and you wake us up before the rising of the sun, knowing that we're going back down at the same. I call upon thee this morning because so much is happening, oh God, Father. But there is no other Father we can come to except you. Father, you are the master. Help us, oh God, Father, as I bring the Tri-Island State to you, God. I bring Grenada, Carriacou, and Martinique to you. I bring them to you in a thankful hand. I ask you to bless them, Father. So this morning, Father, Master, I magnify your name. I lift you up high, O God, Father, and I bless you with all my heart and all my strength. I thank you for the goodness that you have done for us. You've done so many good things for us, oh God, Master. You sent us the rain. You gave us sunshine. This is the coolness of the morning where we enjoy it, oh God, Master. So we call upon you this morning. You gave us your word. You say your word of God is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. The word of God got power and it got life. So this morning, oh God, I come boldly to the throne of grace. Let me come, oh God, Master, on bending knees. At the foot of the cross I stand. My Lord, my God, let me obtain favor and mercy and help in the time of our need. Mighty God, you sent your son to die for me. You God, you love us so much. Your son paid the price for us. So we give you thanks, oh God, Father. So let us invite the one who never lost a battle to arise and lead us. We call upon Jehovah Sabbath, a man of war, to help us, oh God, to defeat the evil one. The evil one is the coronavirus. He say the evil one say he coming to destroy us. He coming to kill us and he coming to steal. By the blood of Jesus, cover the nation with the blood of Jesus, every man, woman, and child, with the blood of Jesus, and defeat the evil one and send him back to the bottomless pit of the sea where he come from. My Lord, my God, my King. So, Father, this morning, oh God, I bring the little ones to you in a special way, in a thankful hand, oh God. Father, they're on holiday this week, oh God. Some of them is home, Father. Look upon them, oh God. Protect them, oh God, Father. Lift them up in grace and cover the children, your children, with the blood of Jesus. Father, this morning, I bring the farmers and the fishermen to you in a special way. Oh, Master, help them, oh God, Father, whenever they go to God. We pray for them so they will be able to come back and safely. Protect them, oh God, Master. And I ask you for a special blessing, oh God. I call upon the one, oh God, sweet Jesus, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Oh, Master, bless them all together in the name of Jesus. We are the children of the stock of Abraham. We come to thee, oh God, Master, on bending knees. Ah, Master, hear us, oh God, when we cry to you, oh God. Master, bless your nation, children, oh God, Father. In the name of Jesus, I pray to you, oh God. So, Father, hear us, oh God, when we call upon thee. We are nothing, and without you we can do nothing, oh God. So we look up to you, oh God. Let us take back our authority that the evil one wants to take from us. Let us take it back and come to you, oh God. In your presence we stand this morning, and we ask you for a blessing on the nation. In the name of Jesus, remember our Prime Minister in your mercy. Remember him, oh God, Father. Ask you to bless that man. Always make him be the head and not the tail. Remember all his ministers who is following him, oh God, Father. Bless them, oh God. Let it do good for the community and for the country, oh God. Don't let no corruption come from the mouth or touch the hand. In the name of Jesus. Father, not forgetting the patient in the hospital. Oh, Master, when they cried to you, oh God, Father, hear them, oh God. You know when the pain rocked their mortal body, they cried out. They cried out as Jesus cried out, and he said, Abba, Father, help. So we say, Abba, Father, help us too, in the name of Jesus. So, Father, this morning, bless the nation. Bless the radio station as I bring to you, God, Father, your son of the soil. I bring Mr. Andrew Donald to you in a special way. I ask you to bless them, oh God, Father. Bless him. Bless him on our bending side. Where he's weak, Master, make him strong. Baptize him with the spirit of excellence. Not forgetting the radio station. Keep it going, oh God, Father. Bless every equipment. No, let it fail him yet, oh God, as I ask you, oh God, in the name of Jesus. Let us give thanks to the headmaster and the teachers. Bless them, oh God, Father, for helping the children, for looking after the nation's children, helping to educate them in the name of Jesus. And I give you thanks and praise. So, Master, this morning, bless everyone. Remember Carmen, your mercy, Father. Bless the daughter, oh God. You know she ups and you know she down. Remember Miss Jacob, oh God. Remember her in a special way. Tomorrow, please, God, she's going to celebrate her birthday. Ask you, oh God, bless her, oh God, Father. Oh, Master, she asking for not gold or silver. She just wants a blessing, oh God. You know what she went through. You know she ups and you know she down. But I ask you, oh God, Father, continue to help her, oh God, Father, and let she look up to you, and she will look at no other in the name of Jesus. So, Father, it taught me to say whenever we pray, we must say, our Father, what in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on us as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. And we say amen, amen, amen. Praise God. Mr. Donald, good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm not doing bad. I'm improving a lot. I'm improving. I'm working much better now. So God is good. God is good.
But that's good news.
I can't eat the things that I really want to eat. I'm on a special diet. But it's all right. I'm alive. As the doctor said, you're not eating to die. You're eating to stay alive.
What do you want to eat? The sheep?
Oh, no, I don't like meat. I don't like meat that much. That's for you and Jeff. He's here and he said good morning to you.
Jeff, my boy!
Here he is. Hold on.
Jeff.
Hey, Andre, good morning.
What's up, bro?
I'm good.
I keep missing you all the time, man.
Yeah, well, most of the time when she calls, I'm out in the pasture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, how's my sheep?
Your sheep is fine. When are you coming for it?
Don't worry, man. Don't people know my business, all right? Anyway, Jeff, nice to hear you, man.
Oh, it's nice to hear your voice too.
Yeah, you guys take care of yourselves, all right?
You also.
All right, then. One love.
All the best.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Our time has now moved on to, some 11 minutes, and that's after the 7 o'clock hour. It's a beautiful morning inside of Spice Country. You better believe that. Nabila, what's up with you and that expression?
That was a lot to take in there. Good morning.
Oh, darn.
You're in great spirits.
No. That's when the kind of the back to school kind of thing take you. You go right back to school and you go kind of rumble off like that.
I don't know.
Well. Look at that.
Whoa.
Joan, you know Joan?
Shut Joan?
Shut Joan.
Yes.
Shut Joan just sent me a message that this is crazy. Well, we go in Carrico. Shut Joan say, Andre, say hi to my cousin Jeff. Jeff is Mattison's husband.
Oh.
Well, look at that. Cousin Joan? Well, that is it. Case for the crown. What's up? How's your night?
I'm good. It was not great, but I'm okay.
It wasn't great?
No.
You had pain?
Yes.
That's good.
No.
Do you see, the more pain you have, the less you will have in the future.
What? No, come.
That ain't making sense.
No. Anyways, before I proceed and before I forget, I just want to say a special happy birthday.
To me? No.
To Mr. Smith. That's Miss Shonda's dad.
Oh, yeah?
And today is his birthday. I hope you have a wonderful
How did you know
day.
that?
And the greetings are coming from your entire family, including your daughters, sons, and your grandkids.
How did you know that?
Well, Shonda told me, but I did see that she posted him this
Okay,
morning.
here's what. Hi, Andre. Trust all is well. Can you please extend birthday greetings to my dad today, please? From his entire family, daughters, sons, and grandkids will be grateful.
Well, she sent the message to everybody.
Yeah. I don't understand.
But
You think
yes.
you'll get more years then? I don't understand. Hey, Smitty, morning to you. Smitty, I tell you what, I'm so happy it's your birthday, and I'll tell you why, Smitty. This is the first time Miss Shanda has messaged me in like 6 months.
Stop that.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Good morning, Drumsticks.
Good morning.
What's up, girlfriend?
I'm good. I'm good.
How's the family this morning?
All right.
Great. Tell me, what do you got for me today?
Good morning to you. Good morning to Nabella. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God. Psalm 37 verses 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his ways. He shall exalt thee to him and hear the land, where the wicked and will cut off. Thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power and splendor, speedily, himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passes away, and he was not there. I sought him, and he could not be found. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you, my love, and take care of yourself. Have a great weekend, yeah?
You two have a nice weekend, Nabella.
Hi. Have a good day.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
good. So, it's Friday. We have a kind of busy day, do we? Morning.
I have a very, 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 very busy.
You have graduation too?
I have graduation today. I have to take Renee from mommy to where Trudy lives to get her hair done.
Who's Trudy?
Trudy Batiste, Casey Batiste's sister,
So who's doing her hair?
her daughter, the one
Trudy's
who does
daughter?
the painting. She also does hair.
She's
So I have
she's a hair doer?
to- right. Yes.
Okay.
So I have
So
to
you're just
take-
giving an advertisement, you're paying for that?
whatever.
No, I'm just asking, are you paying for it?
No, I'm not paying for
So
it.
well then if you're not paying for it, so why do I have to pay for somebody else's advertisement? I'm just asking here.
It's not somebody else's.
It's a good thing you
advertisement. I'm
freeze.
doing it. I don't care.
Yeah, you freeze up and you freeze in a bad position.
So
Stay
and
posed.
you know I have to go to the clinic to get my shot for after it. So I am really, really, really
No?
tied up this morning.
You just have to learn to manage your time.
There's a thing I need to. I hope I get a ride. That's the only problem. The ride to go and get Renee from mommy to bring her by the girl to bring her.
Why do you need a ride to do that? They're buses.
Yeah, but the buses don't walk inside, and I'm walking with time
Yeah, so what time do you have to take it to the dresser?
for 9 o'clock. Well,
Right, if-
Anything around about after 9.
Okay, if you leave here at 8:30, you grab a bus and you get to the junction in 5 minutes. And you take 5 minutes to walk inside to mom, 5 minutes to walk back outside.
Up the road.
And that's another 5 minutes. So by 9 o'clock, you're definitely there.
But then I also have to stop in the clinic to get my shot.
No, you go back when when you drop your daughter off. Are you staying with her?
No.
Right, when you drop your daughter off, then you grab the bus and come back down to the clinic. You guys just depending on ride.
No, you
what
see, my problem
what
is
if
I
there
can't
were
do
no
the walk.
rides?
I can't do the walk
Or you can't do the walk.
because I can't walk fast.
That is why you need to do the walk. That is what is
And I
happening in
put
it.
myself in pain.
No, I'm just telling you a little bit too much weight is what is happening. Did I say that? Ouch. Ouch. Yabba dabba do. Who says that? Flintstones?
Is my camera on?
It's stuck.
Good job. Good job. Wonderful.
But why are you so upset?
Wonderful. Upset? No. Flabbergasted? Yes.
I'm trying to figure out, yeah? Yesterday we operated with the camera, right? With JD and Mr. Nugent and myself. Nabila, there was not one stuck ability. Today as soon as you come and you do so what? You stick. The camera don't like sudden movements.
The camera.
Yeah. Now you were saying just now, the people can see you now. What were you doing?
Good job.
Yeah, well, come on. You my dupes, you know.
It's not
So
my weight that's contributing to my back problems.
I didn't say your weight was.
That's what you was trying to say.
No, I just
Smart.
say you need, didn't I? Less poundage would be good for anybody who has a bit too many pounds.
What pounds? I don't got no pounds.
But you have ounces.
Yes. but no, it's a muscle issue.
Muscle. Don't get tricked by the people them. Them no nobodies. Don't get tricked by them.
But today is my final shot.
Okay.
But I think they might need to extend it. Or I don't know. Probably give me a stronger dose. Because it...
Didn't work yesterday?
No, you remember I told you I
It
was
worked.
waiting for it to kick in?
It worked.
Why it work?
It worked because you just didn't know when it kicked in.
I don't know.
Should I say good morning to Miss Shonda?
Yes, because she sent me a message 6 months. 6 months? I don't know if she thought it was you she texting because that message definitely was not directed for me. Good morning, Rondalyn.
Rondalyn? She did? Rondalyn, what I want you speaking about the devil up here. Wait, look at she sent message here. Yes, I see it. I will see it. We speak about the devil up here. Bloom. Rondalyn. Good morning. How you do? You sleep well last night? You didn't want me to sing you a lullaby. But it's lullaby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
Let me go and eat, eh?
Come on, stop it. Good morning, Rohan Narayan. How you doing, man? Have a wonderful weekend yourself and the wife and the boys. Have a great weekend. Henry John inside of Barbados, good morning to you also. Miss Alexander, well, you should have gone off to work already.
I'm gonna. Bye. I'll be back.
Are you go- No, you can't go. I am about to say something that's very nice.
Say it.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
No, we have a number of places in Sateers, right? That provide breakfast, and I don't think enough people know that you can really and truly have breakfast in Sateers. So I decided
Advertisement?
I decided this morning I'm going to stretch out a hand to these people, and I'm going to let people know. So where are we going to start? Up the road or down the road? Let's start here. So there's Jendi right across from the station, right across from the center where Hubert White has a place there. They do pretty nice breakfast and very inexpensive. That's Jendi. So we got Jendi out of the way. You can get coffee by Jendi. You can get fried jacks. You can get saltfish, right? Help me now, man. Saltfish, right?
Saltfish, fried jack, smoke herring,
Smoke herring,
fish cake, sausage, tuna.
roast bake, fry bake, right?
Yeah.
Right, true that right. So that's Jendi. Let's go down the road. Where else you getting breakfast?
The lady.
Which lady?
Past Kenny.
Oh, Marty,
Yeah.
the Indian lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a nice little bakes and saltfish too. Bakes and saltfish, bakes and smoke herring. I don't know if she have hot beverages.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but she has. Yeah, she does. Yeah. So that's Marty. She's got breakfast there too. All right. Next,
We move on to the bus terminal, I guess.
bus terminal.
Yeah.
So let's do Abby.
Yeah.
Well, Abby's a strange one, eh? Because Abby gets there, and then Abby dabbles, and then she twiddles her thumbs and everything like that. But she's good company. Yeah, she's very good company. But when she does, she has good breakfast. She has roast bake most times with fried chicken, and sometimes she had fried fish or whatever. Right, so that's Abby, and then right next to her is that lady from Shantimere, the diminutive figure. I did not say short. I did not call you short. I said diminutive figure. Christine, yeah, Christine. But these days, Christine does send on Dio early. So Dio advances quite a lot of things. But so the breakfast is not really ready for before 7 o'clock by Christine. So after 7, you can get something back. Christine and Abby is like the same. After 7, there is after 7 people.
Okay.
And then you have on the bus terminus, Shoma.
Yeah.
Shoma is before 7 o'clock. Coffee, bakes and saltfish, and other things, other ocular things.
Yes.
Oats. No. Oats is not for you. You have to order your oats in advance if you want to. You can't just get oats just like that. Why you feel oats giving away or I not give away that. All right. So you have in Sateers, places where you can get something to eat in the early mornings. Jendi is yeah. A lot of the time, Jendi is ready before 7 o'clock. Definitely. And so before 7 o'clock, so you have Jendi and Shoma. They're definitely ready before 7 o'clock. Abby and Christine. Oh, yeah, Marty is before 7 o'clock too. Abby and Christine, just around the 7 o'clock hour, they're ready at that time. So those are the places where you can find things to eat. Now, Bartray Atlanta want to know who has fried cuckoo. Well, I tell you what, Bartray. Any morning that I know somebody has fried cuckoo, I will speak about it here. So, people, instead of listening to other radio stations, you can listen to me. So, Navi, that was
a low blow.
That was a shade.
Yeah.
All right, okay, but you know me, I'm original shade, right? So we gotta go to the weather, but nonetheless, so anytime I know somebody has cuckoo and they inform me, I'll tell you so that you can come on down and get some nice fried cuckoo. All right, take care of yourself. God bless you. Swinging to 25 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, Andre Donald together with Nabila Matua. Together we're going to take you up until, well, Carl Caton is going to join me, so we more than likely will go until, we got cricket this morning. What time does cricket start? No. Cricket is later on tonight. Sorry, 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock tonight. So no, nothing's going to stop us. So basically, Carl and I will go up until about 10 o'clock. We'll, chit-chat about a number of things that's happening and things that we see and hear. But we've got Brother Jerry Tamer on the line. He's going to fill us in on what's taking place weather-wise. Jerry Tamer, Long Island is suffering from Elsa, correct?
Yes, the eastern coastline, yes, they are.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Well, you see, our girl Elsa has longevity, yeah?
Definitely.
Yes, and she has been going back and forth in intensity, it just shows every system has its own character.
Well, yeah, because one of the reporters on Eyewitness TV this morning was saying, she was out in Long Island, and she was saying Elsa was behaving rather strange, definitely not behaving like the normal system, because one time you had rain, next time you had no rain, next time you have a lot of wind, so it was, just changing the face ever so often. She was speaking about that this morning.
Yes. Well, she was behaving strangely since she was in our area, because remember, she was moving at an incredible speed, like 25 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour, which is, it's not the first time it's happened, but it's rare,
That you find systems moving that fast.
That fast, yes. But to each his own.
To each his own. Let Elsa behave how Elsa wants to behave. We just trust that Elsa does not do major damage.
Of course.
All right. So tell me, what's happening on our side now?
Okay, well, conditions in the Eastern Caribbean generally are fair and hazy. Winds east-northeasterly at 19 miles an hour. Our current barometric pressure is now 14.7 millibars. Now that's above normal, and it's still rising. Current temperature 27.7 Celsius. That's the same as 81.9 Fahrenheit. Relative humidity 75%. For the last 24 hours, we had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. That's the same as 87.8 Fahrenheit. And a minimum last night of 26.9 Celsius. That's 80.4 Fahrenheit. Down here at Point Sleeves, we had no rainfall for the last 24 hours. That means our total for the month remains at 120 millimeters. Let's look now at the public forecast, and this is valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petit Martinique. We can expect conditions to be partly cloudy and hazy with a few light, isolated showers. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles an hour. Seas moderate or rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters. and a small craft advisory remains in effect. Tides low at tides will be low this morning at 9:57 and high this afternoon at around 2 p.m. Maximum temperature today should get up to around 30.5 Celsius. Sunset today 6:37. Sunrise tomorrow 5:49. So let me just repeat the public forecast. Remember, it's valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petite Martinique. We can expect conditions to be partly cloudy and hazy with a few light isolated showers. Our seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters, and remember, small craft advisory still remains in effect. So, Andre, that's all for me. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jerry Tamer, and do have yourself a wonderful day, my brother. By the way, before you run off, anything new happening with hops?
Well, not at the moment. We're still waiting to see what's happening with the association and the other stakeholders for whatever carnival activity they might be.
No.
Maybe we can't use the word carnival,
You can't use that.
But what other summer activities?
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes. Habit made me say that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I would like to see something. I'd like to, something that the people can do.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, various stakeholders seem to be working on something.
Here's something that can be done. This just sprung up. Top of the head, boom, crazy ideas come from Andre. Pan, in order for pan to sound proper, it must be on concrete, correct? Or asphalt, right?
Well, the harder the surface, you'll get a better
sound.
You'll get a better reverb, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if we can work with the people of Dabo, the road is pretty wide there. If we can get the guy who has the mechanic shop to take out most of the vehicles on the roadway, and then we can line the bands, the hops, the cheros, the wizards, and so on. Line them in that area, and have a pan jamboree. So a person can leave. You can have all the pans. You can have the pans playing at different times. That's one. And then as a crescendo to end it all, say in the last half an hour, last hour of it, you have all the pans playing at the same time. So where you want to jam, you go and jam, you go and whatever, if you call it jam. And you try your best to police it together with police and members of the organization, and try to encourage the people who are around there to wear their mask. And all could have something. We can have something. It doesn't have to be panorama, and maybe one way or another, the cost sponsors can come on board, and really, and I'm speaking those who sponsor the bands already, but other sponsors can come on board so as to offset the cost of moving, at least offset the cost of moving the pans from their base to that area and set up and so on. And we could all have a wonderful thingy.
Andre, from what I understand, there is something in the making. I'm not sure what shape or form it would take, but I understand that the association is working on something.
Well, I love that.
I wait to see.
Let's wait and see. And I hope that they don't wait too late so that they just have to come and say, okay, we're doing this. And because you could put out an idea and say, okay, fine, this is what we hope to do. And at the same time, you can say, well, persons who are interested can, make suggestions of how we can tweak things so as to make it good.
Of course. Well, let's wait and see what the powers that be are trying to organize. But from where I sit, I understand that something is in the making.
From where you sit at the Met Office? Damn.
Remember, I weigh different capsules.
Tema, take care of yourself, my brother.
All the best.
Have a wonderful day. Good, great.
Same to you.
All right, great. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Let me check, and I've been checking ever since I'm talking to Tema here. I've been checking. And water-wise for today, have not seen. Today's what? The 9th? Okay, so I'm not seeing water-wise as for today. But I can tell you that, well, there isn't any. There isn't any. No water-wise program. So I guess we'll have to do without that one this morning. And do apologize. Probably sometimes you have computer glitches like that to where you try to send a program and it doesn't go and you believe it goes and all sort of stuff like that. Nonetheless, take care of yourself. God bless you. No Nawasa program this morning. Catch you again that will be on Monday morning.
Leave a little room for loneliness.
I did say that we were supposed to have something else this morning. We're supposed to have two activities this morning. One with Justin Noel.
Before you realize,
And another one with Carl Caton.
only a disguise.
Stay with us. This is Real FM Radio.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's go, let's show that we believe. Show the world that we belong.
Grenada on the road to Gold Cup 2021. Stay in the know by following.
Let's go, let's show that we believe. Show the world that we belong.
Grenada on the road to Gold Cup 2021. Stay in the know by following us on all our social media platforms. Grenada Football Association on Facebook, GFA Grenada on Twitter, and at Grenada FA on Instagram. Matches begin 13th July and continue on July 17th and 20th. We belong.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, all air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years experience in the business. Contact Green's Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Green's Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Greens Concepts announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power, now save on prices. Call us today.
Hey, I am Corporal 85 Grant, attached to CRD Eastern Division, reminding you that incest and all other sexual violence is a crime.
And me say no make them take advantage of you.
Spot On, a new program with new perspectives every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on the Realest of the Real, Real 91.9 and 91.5 FM. Real talk, real people, real issues in real time. With your host, Sheldon Scott.
This is Dr. Chaichan again. Just letting you know, there is absolutely no excuse for sexual violence against our children.
And me say no make them take advantage of you.
A message from Grenlick.
To maximize energy efficiency, pay attention to how you use energy and track your energy costs. Take the time to read and understand your bill.
Grenlick, energizing our Grenada. Call us at 237 or visit grenlick.com.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking.
You gotta be careful, yeah? Whatever you do, you must be careful. Keith Lousing, good morning. Tamika Moses, good morning. Master Carl, what's up? How you doing? Chrissy Batiste, morning to you also. Pat, inside of St. Vincent, what's up? Mabel Charles, nice to hear from you this morning. Jenna Abby Francis John, wow, that name, we 1, 2, 3, 4 names, wow. Not like Errol Bonaparte, who just has 2, and Claudine Houston. Come on to all of you, and thank you so very much for making that connect via Henry John. You're in Barbados, yeah? Caroline, what's up, girlfriend? Good morning, Pauline. Yeah, it's a privilege to be alive. You better bottom dollar on that one. Geraldo, what's up? Barthry, Atlanta. Yeah, no fried cuckoo today. I'll let you know when there's some. Rohan Narayan, good morning. Rondalyn. Rondalyn, what's your last name? You must have a last name, don't you? Okay. Miss Ambassador Smith, good morning. Joan, Alexander gone off already. Keith Sylvan, how you doing? Shellen Scott, how you doing, bro? How Granan's doing down there? Everything all right down there? Well, good for you. Now I have in studio with me this morning a gentleman who, when we spoke last time, it was agreed that he'll be back here on Friday today. And why is he back here today, Friday? Good morning to you, Wendy. Thanks for clocking in. Wendy, you need to call me. I need to. Let me make sure my phone's working this morning. Yeah, Wendy, the same number that you WhatsApp called. You send a WhatsApp to Wendy. Good. Call me on that number right now. Yeah, I need to hear from you. I need for you to do something for me, Wendy. When you call me, then I'm gonna tell people what I'm doing this morning. So I'm waiting on your call, Wendy. Waiting. What? Like Wendy don't even bother with me or what? Wendy kinda embarrass me there? Oh, Wendy, don't calling me. I'm feeling bad now. But based on what I'm about to do, I want somebody from outside of Grenada to call me first, based on what I'm about to do with Jester Noel. Good morning to you, Jester. How you doing? You can't say what I'm about to do, yeah? Because you don't know. But I need somebody from foreign to call me first, based on what we are about to do. How you doing?
Good morning, Andre. I'm doing fine. Good morning to your listeners.
Let me make sure that the listeners could see you,
and good morning to your viewers as well.
Yeah.
And Andre, not just the dynamics of radio and communication these days, man, would have gone way beyond. So it's not just locally. Speaking about the folks out in the diaspora. And Andre, I'm telling you, quite a lot of the things that I get to know sometimes. Do you know that it's people from abroad that really related to me?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's amazing, really.
So Wendy not calling. Okay. Let me see if I can get somebody on my thing to call. Let me see who is thing. Hey, just have a nice blue FIFA jersey. That's a free one? Or that you don't buy that. You don't buy that. Kester Victor, you say you're not seeing the live on your phone. I don't know. You probably, Kester, I don't know if you can access YouTube on your phone or if you can access Facebook on your phone, but I can tell you it's on the phone. I need somebody from foreign to call. Okay, you know somebody I could really depend. There are two persons I know I could depend on all the time to call. All right, let me see which one will call me first. It could be Ambassador Smith. It could be Claire. Either one of them. If I ask for somebody from foreign to call and I point to them, either one of them will call. Wendy didn't call. Wendy failed me this morning.
Could I make a request for maybe one that can call?
Anybody. 4420175. That's the WhatsApp number. Just add that in WhatsApp and you can call.
I think Christopher Williams, that's Salopui.
Oh.
Maybe he might just be listening.
I tell you, man, I know. I got somebody already. Good morning, Claire.
Did you ask to be called?
Well, God, you have to put attitude in the thing, though.
Attitude is my middle name.
Yeah, I realize attitude. Can you speak up, please, so that people could hear you? Hello?
Pick up?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine. You're there. Good. Now, I'm happy that you called. Jester is here. Well, you know Jester. Say good morning to Jester anyway.
I saw Jester has become baldy.
Yeah, Jester is baldy. Jester is baldy.
Good morning, Claire.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to hear you.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right, so here's what. Jester was with me, when was it, Jester?
Last week Friday.
And we made a decision that today we'll be doing a radiothon, Claire. And that radiothon is for a gentleman who is a former teacher at the Mount Rose Primary School.
That's correct.
Well, say no more. He's my first cousin, you know.
He's your cousin?
Yep, he's
Okay.
my uncle son.
Okay, fine. So we're doing a radiothon. How are you going to start it? With how much?
Well, I don't know anybody's pocket. You can start from 20 and up.
No, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Well,
Yeah, you. Whatever it is, you are going to start it. You're going to be the first contributor.
okay, I'm going to start with 200 a pop.
200 EC or Canadian?
He is in Grenada. I am Grenadian. How about that?
Well, yeah, we know that. But, people, you want to deal it.
EC.
Huh?
EC.
200 EC dollars. Jester, I hope you have your pen and your
Nabila,
paper.
Nabila is outside.
Nabila's outside. You sure
Yeah,
she's doing? Make sure. Nabi, you got this? Okay, Claire. Oh, Nabi got it. She showed that she got it. So okay, Claire, thank you so very much for starting off this radiothon for, what's his name again, Jester?
Mr. Alvin Tanis.
Alvin Tanis. And we didn't even know.
And that's,
Go on.
and that's been blindsided, huh?
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it like that. But I didn't even know it was your cousin, right? And it's good that you've started it off for your cousin with $200. Claire, we really appreciate that.
But let me say something to Claire before she departs, Andre. And first of all, because I know you were very interested at one time in reconnecting with one named Jeffrey Land.
Who?
And,
Me?
Well, yeah, at one time I remember you and I, please, Andre.
That Eagles, that's CIA, that's CIA,
Andre, please. Stop it.
That's CIA, that Eagles.
You still continue to spread that misconception. But Claire, and did you know that Jeffrey sent back some photos, man, where you were in the front? Remember doing match pass? Yeah. So we had women in football long before it's happening now, Andre. So Claire, congratulations from way back.
CIA.
Oh, please.
Listen, what do you say? CIA, FBI, whatever it is.
That's CIA.
Eagles is the bomb.
Eagle, please. Forget that. Anyway, but Claire, thank you so very much for starting off at $200. Really appreciate that.
Okay.
Claire, thank you so much.
Good.
Bye.
So there you go. See?
Yeah.
We've started it off at $200. And friends, now Tanis, former teacher, ex-teacher, he is challenged with kidney problems. That's correct, right?
That's correct, yeah.
And he has to do dialysis. And we all know that dialysis is a very expensive thing, and that has to be done like sometimes once or twice a week, something like that. And we want to help him.
Most definitely.
We want to help him. And we're asking you to come on board and assist. You can make your pledge, and it will be recorded. Jester will be the point person to give it to. And we've started with Claire out of Canada giving an interesting. I didn't even know that it is her cousin, and she started it off with
well, I must say, Andre, she has a very nice cousin, a very pleasant gentleman. I mean, it's I really admire him in many ways, Andre. And
it's really
knowing that he would have been a very ardent football fan, I mean, I know this guy used to really come to see certain players perform, because when I run it by Pele, that's Tyron John in Riverside, and Pele was like, yeah, Bixie boy, we have to do something. You have to do something for the man, A man was always going around and watch football wherever it was playing. And I thought,
So, here we go, friends. Started. And we're asking you, it could be as, whatever the amount. $5, $10, $20, $15, $21, $100. Make that contribution. At the end of the program today, we are going to show you what we have collected. And we'd want it to be, I would say that I want to aim for a target of at least $1,000. You understand?
Yes, Andrea, I appreciate it.
I want to make that at least $1,000. That's my target for today. Claire wants to know who she can send the monies to. You can send it to your correct name is Justin Noel, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure, because that has to be on your on your ID card.
No. We have somebody handling that from that point of view. One by the name of Mr. Vincent Bean. So
Vincent Bain?
Yes, he's one of the teachers at the Montrose Primary School.
What is his number?
His number is 420
Yeah.
5980.
Okay, so keep that number handy. It's 420 5980.
Yes,
all right.
correct.
So Claire, you can send the money via Western Union or MoneyGram, and then you can send a WhatsApp to 420-5980, indicating to the gentleman that he needs to go and pick that up for that particular thing. All right. Here is Miss Alexander, who is a regular listener. She wants to donate $30. Nabila, I trust that you'd have got that. $30, Miss Alexander, one of our regular listeners, just as she will. Okay, I guess Nabila wants me to handle this on my own. Okay, ALEXANDER, that will be 30. Nabila, can you handle this, please? To do this and do that is kind of thingy. Right, you got it? Can you please handle?
I am handling it. Can you stop touching the mouse?
Well.
Every time you touch the mouse, it shuts me off.
Well, then we see. I have to do things. So
I am going to do it for you.
no, I have to do other things because I have to shift and look for other things. No, you can't. You need to do. You see what you do.
I'm going to do it on my end, and after I'm going to send it.
Yeah, do it on your end, because what you're doing, it's gonna throw me off, and it is throwing me off. Good morning. God bless you. Take care of yourself. You good, all you good merry gentlemen. Yes.
Right, you're not like.
No, you see. Okay, so we've got $30 from Miss Alexander, and Nabi would have recorded that already.
Thank you very much, Miss Alexander.
We have somebody on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Andre.
Lynette.
Yeah, what? Long time I didn't remember my voice.
Yeah, I can't forget that voice, Lynette. You crazy?
Yes, I'm going to donate $100.
Okay, so that's Lynette Nabila. I want to make sure that you got that. Lynette, $100, Nabila. Thank you so very much.
Lynette John.
Lynette John. Lynette, do you know the teacher, Mr.
Of course.
No, not
Alvin Tanis.
Not Alvin, the other one.
Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
Vincent Bain.
Vincent Bain. So you can give it to Mr. Bain.
Okay.
Mr. Bain he's the one who is controlling the finances here. He's the one, so you can give it to Mr. Bain, yeah?
Yes.
And just let him know what it is for.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, right. So we have, and hey, this is rather interesting, eh? You had $200 from Claire. You had $30 from Miss Alexander. And you know you have $100 from Lynette John. You know Lynette?
Yes.
She's from Montrose.
Yeah, she's a former
teacher.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, in the preschool.
Dig this, at River Sally.
Yes, I know exactly.
Herself and Claire taught at the River Sally preschool.
Oh, I never knew that Claire was still teaching at the River
Claire,
Sally.
you know Claire taught down here too. At the community center, preschool down there.
I remember when she used to teach down there.
She did down there. I think she did a stint too at Samaritan, I think. Some in Samaritan, and definitely at the River Sally.
I can't
at the
recall.
community center at River Sally,
I
yeah.
can't recall River
It wasn't
Sally.
built up that nice then, but they both taught there.
Yes.
So 442-0175. That's the digit that you can call. And I really would love for you to make that contribution this morning. Just. Okay, we're getting a WhatsApp call here. Let's take that one. Uh-oh, we missed it, did we? No, I don't think so. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, and how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to make a donation to Mr. Tanis. My name is Don Henry. I'm a former student of his.
Okay. Don Henry.
Yes, and I would like to. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give us the amount, or you prefer to leave it unknown?
Yeah, I would like to donate $300.
Okay, $300. Don Henry. Don, are you locally based or are you outside?
So actually, I'm in Grenada right now,
Oh,
but
you
I'm
are.
based in Boston.
Okay, you live in Boston, but you're in Grenada right now.
Yes, and I'm from Montrose.
Oh, you're from Montrose. So do you have a pen, Don?
Who? Sorry?
Do you have a pen with you now? A pen?
Yes, I wrote the number down for
Okay.
Mr. Vincent.
So yes. So you can go ahead and make the contribution to him. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so
You're
very much,
welcome.
Don.
All right. Have a wonderful day now.
You as well.
Okay, great.
Andrew, she's moving ahead of us, man. She would have taken the number.
Yeah, man. She got it going on like that. Okay. We got another number, and let's go to good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Andre.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, this is Deborah.
Hey, what's up, girlfriend?
Is it Deborah Williams?
No.
Oh, no.
I have not heard you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just driving back from work, working hard all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but my cousin, your good friend, and probably more, just reminded me that there's something going on with one of our cousins down there.
Yeah, that's Alvin.
And, right. And so, I'm really, really, really busy at work with lots and lots of babies. So I'm on my 4th, 5th night in a row of 12.
Oh boy.
So before I go in my house, I am about to pledge $100 to his cause, okay?
Okay, so we have you down for $100 EC. Thank you so very much, Deb. And girls, stay in touch. Yeah, you can't just work like that. Yeah.
Well, I don't plan on doing it, but when those babies keep coming after COVID for a whole year, they just decide to make lots of babies.
So you mean the guys really letting go a lot of babies now?
Yeah, we've been having lots of twins and lots of babies, 30-something babies. Last night I had at least 3, 4 coming to my unit. And
wow.
So, yeah. So we have to kind of rally in and make sure we have enough staff to take care of the babies. So.
All right. Well, Debs, thank you very much for the contribution.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, then. Have a good one. Take care.
All right. You too.
All right, great.
Bye.
Right, bye-bye. So there you have it. And our target for this morning, and we'll do it another morning, when maybe in another 2 months or so, we'll do another morning again, but our target for this morning is $1,000. That's our target. We could get over, of course. I would appreciate if we get to $10,000 this morning. And you want to know where we at right now? 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2, 3 and 3 is 6, and 1 is 7. $730. Not much again to make that $1,000. So we probably put the target at $1,500. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Andre,
Yes.
I want to donate $100.
Hey, my good brother Fluffy.
Yeah.
Well, because I call you brother, you could donate 2. Remember, you're down on my scale, so I bring you up so you could donate 2. Fluff. 1 for you and 1 for Manda.
Manda will call and donate your money for yourself.
So you donating what? $150? You said?
I'm donating $100.
Oh, 100. I'm just trying to make sure, my brother. I'm just trying to make sure. Come
Morning,
on.
Fluffy.
So why you didn't ask me if it's US or TT or...
No, well, I know you're in Grenada. I wouldn't ask you that. Unless you have a different kind of money spending in Mount Camille Day.
What? Andrew Fluffy is dramatic too much. I used to see face behind him when he going inside the bus stop.
Salam, hold on there. We coming to you. Yes, Fluff. Yes, Fluff. So thank you very much for that $100, my brother.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, Fluffy.
Right, good. One
I'll
love.
get that money to you guys, man. All right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
good. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www. We have Salopui on the line. Good morning, Salopui. What's up?
Good morning, Salo.
Good morning, Jay.
Everything good?
Good morning, Mr. Noel.
Good morning, sir.
And Mr. Noel,
we didn't hear that. You broke up. Tell me again.
I said to Bexy, I agree with Andre 100%.
With what?
About Jeff and the CIA thing.
Solo, stop it, man. Please. Stop behaving like that, man. This is just a pure misconception.
100%.
Okay. Well, it's nice to hear you. It's nice to hear you, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right, sir. I just called to make my little donation.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
It's gonna be £100.
£100. That is really nice. So, did you get the number of the guy?
No, I hear the number, but I'll send it to Bixie.
Oh, you're saying the Bixie, right?
All right,
okay,
Solo,
good. You know how to get in contact with him.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, brethren. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Solo.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay,
Right.
great.
Yes, sir.
One love, right? Good.
And Andre, I must say that Solo Pui is he's in London, but he's doing a lot to give back to his community. You know what I mean? There are certain things I wouldn't let out of the bag yet, but he's doing quite a lot, and I really admire Solo.
There are things I could let out of the
so,
bag
yeah.
in relation to Salo.
Yeah.
He listens to Real FM like clockwork.
I realize.
Yeah, he does. He's always on the live. He's always listening. He's always there. He's always giving me ideas on how to do different things. And hey, this is brilliant. Oh, so Nabi's giving us a kind of update here. Claire $200. Miss Alexander $300. No, $30. Sorry. Lynette John Montrose $100. Dawn Henry $300. Deborah, who called from, where's Deborah? Is it Atlanta? Could be. I'm not sure, but somewhere over there. She's $100. Fluffy $100. Salopui £100. 4420175. I just told you. Yes, I'll be very conservative. Let's leave it at we wanted to at least raise $1,000 today, but I believe that I can raise two. So I'm gonna go for $2,000 now because what's the pound rate now? Let's calculate it at what? $4 or one? Is it?
I think it's 3 something.
3 something.
I
So
it might be 4.
okay, so let's say Salopui is 300, right?
Yeah.
3 and 1 is 4 and 1 is 5. 5 and 3 is what? 8?
8.
8 and 1 is 9. 9 and 2 is 11. 11:30. That's not the time. That's where we at. 11:30. Right? $1,130 average.
One of the things I can let out from the bag from Solo is he wants me to coordinate a SOTA pro. He say he want to see them pros come back and have a little football outing.
Pros?
So he's speaking about people let's say like
me.
Bumpy.
And like me.
No, Andre, no, I can't do Kennedy, you don't qualify.
You just I meant refereeing. Right,
refereeing. Good. I thought it was playing.
You so much against me. You didn't even wait for me to finish. I'm a retired referee.
Yeah, but on a serious note, he wants me to coordinate that kind of quick.
We got somebody in line. Let's take that. Okay. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Andre. I'd like to donate $20.
$20 from Shirley. Thank you so very much. $20 from Shirley. Thank you.
And Shirley on the bus terminal.
Yeah,
good morning.
Shirley on the bus terminal. So we got to $1,150 right now. That's where we at. $1,150 average. That's where we at. We want to get to, let's at least get to $2,000, friends. I was thinking that, 1,000 would be, but let's at least get to $2,000 and we'll do so and say, okay, fine. We'd have done a pretty good deed today. So we're looking to get to $2,000. So it's just about what? About $900 to get to that $2,000. Come on, we can raise this. Yeah, it is for a worthy cause. And you're probably wondering what is this for. His name is Alvin Tannis. He's from Montrose. Oh boy, somebody's calling me on my phone. That person probably wants to donate. Oh boy, no. Did the person hang up? Okay. Oh no. Okay. We have, okay, can I mention your name? Because I don't know if you'd want me to do that or you want me to do it anonymous. I'm waiting on you. That person called me because they sent me a message.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
The person wants to donate $200.
Okay.
But I would like to call the name, but I'm waiting on the person to see if they're...
To give the okay.
Yeah, to give me the okay in relation to their name. We didn't get that yet. Okay, so hold on. There is somebody in the 416 area code. My name is Unison Joseph. I live in Canada. Can you provide information of where I can send it? Okay. Unison wants to donate $100. So let's deal with what? MoneyGram or Western Union?
Yes.
Okay. MoneyGram.
Yeah.
Or Western Union. All right, so MoneyGram or Western Union. And what's the gentleman's name? We need to get his correct name because if it comes here wrong, so just it's better it comes to you because you can give the correct name. We don't know what's on his ID card.
Okay.
So we're gonna Jester Noel?
Yeah. Okay then. Jester
Noel?
Yeah, Noel.
Okay. And what is your number again?
416.
62
68.
So you can send it to Jester Noel and you can WhatsApp him on that number when you send it. So you can go to either MoneyGram or Western Union and pick it up. All right, let me send that off now to Unison Joseph. Unison, if you got that message and you understand the message, just send back a message saying okay, and I'll be happy. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, Roman.
Good morning, Jester.
Good morning, Devon. Nice to hear you, bro.
Nice to hear. Now, a long time I haven't seen you too, but I hear you all the time.
I'm there, man.
I want to donate $30 on behalf of Dabi's Parlor.
Dabi's Parlor, $30. Okay, Dabi's Parlor.
And I'll get it to you, Andre.
You know something? What they call it? You just take $30 and you get big announcement. Then you feel bright.
Who taught me?
That is ambush marketing.
That's what you teach me.
Nice one, Devon. Nice one. Okay, but hold on. Before you go, tell people where Dabi's Parlor is located. At least you can do that.
You already started it, man.
Dabi's Parlor, which specializes in ice cream and local food and that sort of thing. We are located right in the junction, Carlton Junction. That's in Grenville. When you go into St. George's from Grenville, the Cocoa Station, right in the crossroad there. You go to Harford Village and to St. George's. It's right there.
And ice cream only, right?
Ice cream, you have rotis, you have food, you have nuts, cakes, and that sort of thing.
So that you'll get your $30 worth. You're supposed to... Nice one, Devon. Nice one.
I appreciate that.
Nice one. I mean, trust me. You get through. You get through this morning. Don't practice that again. Don't practice that at all. But that was good.
Thank you.
Take care, sir. One love. Good.
One love.
Okay, good, right. So we have that person who's going to donate $200, Jester. You would have to do that pickup in St. George's. I will tell you who it is. I can't tell you on air. Okay, but I'll tell you so you will know where to go pick up, right?
Maybe make the arrangement for someone.
Whatever. Yeah, we can do that, right? Yeah. Good. Thank you so very much, my friend. She says, Andre, just say friend. You know?
Yes.
Oh. The person said they know you because you worked with them at the Ministry of Education.
Oh.
And you did work in education.
Yes, I did.
You did work in education.
Used to be in maintenance.
Maintenance, right. So the person knows you definitely.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick check here and let's see what we have. We have, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 2 is what? 11. And 3 is 14. 30 and 30 is 60 and 20 is 80. So we have about 1,480. Let me see what Nabi is sending me here. Is she sending me something else? Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. I have to catch up on WhatsApp and catch up on everything.
It's not easy. Yeah, man. I can.
The person killing themselves laughing because say you know them too. And I'll tell you who it is afterwards, don't worry. 1,000, so let's say we have about $1,500. We just need $500 more, friends. I just want to reach to that figure, that magic figure of $2,000 this morning. Can you please help? Alvin Tannis will be eternally grateful for the assistance in relation to a dialysis thing. That is why we have to work, and I'm speaking we as a country, we have to work really, really hard and play our part in ensuring this health insurance thingy. Do you understand? If we do that, if we work hard, irrespective of which government is there, work hard. Let us all put our shoulders to the wheel, and things like this will be taken care of. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
What happened there, Primus?
And good morning to the gentleman.
Good morning to you, Primus. I always hear you, man.
Okay. Mr. Donald, I want to make a donation
Yeah?
of $50.
$50.
And I'm doing that on two reasons. The reason why, I'm ageable, I'm not in football, but my son, which is Brave Boy, who is the coach of Willis Youth, and he also trains young youth players. Also, he sounds into all in football fraternity.
I know Brave Boy.
Fair enough. And then added listener to your station. That's the reason why. Now, not only the reason why, but that's part of my donation.
Thanks, Primus, for that $50,
I have
man.
$50 right now in my hand.
Don't worry. We got arranged to pick it up. Don't worry.
Andre will handle that aspect of it.
Yeah. All right. Take care, Primus.
Thank you, Primus.
One love.
Be recovered for the gentleman.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Good. Primus.
Sure, sir.
Listen, don't be surprised if someone comes to you from the Jester might send somebody from the Football Association, because they're right over there, and they probably could check you out a Saturday morning and pick it up for him.
No problem.
Okay, good.
Tomorrow morning, anything after Friday.
Yeah, somebody will come to you from the GFA. Just to let you know. Well, I'll let you know who the person's name.
All right.
All right. One love.
Thank you again, Primus.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thanks very much.
It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Want to make that magic figure of $2,000 this morning? Please. I have to talk to Carl Caton in a bit. So, I'd love to get to that figure before I bring in Carl Caton. Or maybe Nabi will bring Carl so you can sit there still so he can enjoy some of the ambience inside of the studio here. 4420175. That's the WhatsApp number. That's a straight line number. Good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like to make a donation of, let me see how much I could tell you.
$100?
Nah.
Okay.
Don't push me pocket, man.
No, I ain't pushing you, sis. You know.
$50 on behalf of Maya's Collection, that is situated in Main Street, Sote, just downstairs Jendy's restaurant. And person looking for back to school supply, you can check out Maya's Collection. All the uniforms of St. Patrick's is there. And I have some government vouchers, Grand Coda vouchers, and whatever other vouchers coming along. So that's my appeal to some preschool uniform as well. So check out Maya's Collection downstairs Jendy's restaurant. So thank you very much for your kind hospitality.
Thank you, darling. Just don't pass by and pick it up, okay? Thank you.
She's only a stone throw away, man.
Devon has started this thing.
Devon has started it.
Devon has started this thing, man. Devon is a killer with that, yeah? All right. Mr. Donald, ask him if he knows anyone in the Ministry of Finance so I can give it to them. Do you know anybody in finance?
Who might be? Who do I know in finance? No.
Yeah. The guy.
Who is that?
The guy's brother is in finance.
Johnny is there too.
Johnny Biggs?
Johnny's
hardly ever done. He's based more up here.
Andy Best.
Andy Best is thing. The guy, man, the music guy. Bruce's brother.
Oh, Negus?
Negus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, you can give it to Negus. And Negus can give it to Bruce, and Bruce will get it after you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Alexander. Swan. Good, you got that. So you can give it to him and tell him that's for Jester. And he'll just give it to his brother, and Jester will get it. That's good right there. Thank you so very much. Good morning.
Andre.
Yay.
It's your boy.
Biz!
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
No problem, man.
How you doing, man?
Baby's Craback.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, go on, baby's gone. Tell me.
Tell me, what we need to get? $400?
Say that again.
How much do we need to pay? $400 to make you up to your $2,000?
To get the $2,000, yeah, I need just about $400.
Done.
Thank you, man. I got you, babies. Thank you. Just like that.
All right.
Thank you, bro.
Have a nice day.
You too. Have a wonderful one, bro.
You know, I would always remember babies for that dinner we had.
Oh, you remember that?
Yes,
dinner? That was a bomb. That was a bomb. Thank you, babies. Have a wonderful day, bro.
And you know, nice one. And make sure you say a little fluffy for me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, good. So you
thank you, babies.
I'm going to, because babies got us to that mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to, round it off. Now we're gonna start here. Yeah. What we do, we'd look to see when you set up the account number.
Yeah.
You'll give us the information.
Yeah, that definitely would be set up the early part of this week. We had a little setback during the week. Because the bank wants so many information now.
So as soon as you set it up, then we'll have that account number on radio.
Yeah.
We'll do a little promo for it so that folks can go into the bank to a thing. But we have somebody. We're gonna do this. We're gonna let folks know where we at, and then we're gonna do it again maybe in about a month or two.
Yeah.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
Good. We got somebody online though. Let me hear what that person has to say. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Andre.
Yes, Keno.
How are you and Jester?
All right.
Keno, I'm good,
I will donate $50. I'm going to give me daughter Monday, please, God, because she's working tomorrow. So Jester could collect it right there.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Right.
Thank you, Keno.
And
bye.
Thanks, Keno. So Keno is going to do $50, and there's somebody else on my phone line here. Good morning. Lost that one. Went to my phone line. A person could call back if they want to.
What I would probably want to say, maybe the calls would continue coming in to donate. So I don't know if Nabella would probably continue.
Basically they will stop, but we'll do it again. If they call in, then we know exactly what to do. We know, okay, here we have Nabella. You need to put this one. Okay, right. I see you got that one, Nabi. Phyllis Matheson, she's donating $100. Thank you so very much, Phyllis. We've got a caller coming in on my phone there. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Yes?
I would like to donate $100.
$100, yes. What's your name, please?
I do not want to say my name, but I would get the money to Teacher Rose so that she can give it to you.
To Teacher Rose?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Ask Teacher Rose to give it to Jester because she knows Jester.
Okay.
All right?
Teacher Rose is from.
All right, then. Great. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Right. Rose Fraser.
Oh, okay.
You know Rose?
Oh, yeah. I know Rose, man.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Nabila, I can't answer that question now. You just need to give me an update there with Matheson and this last person with $100 there. Give me an update so I can have an idea. Nabi, can you give me a quick count so I can have an idea of I want to Nabi, give me a quick count so I can give an idea of the total so I can say, okay, fine, that's it. That's where we at, and then give. Yeah, you're gonna say something.
Yeah, well, while she's doing that, I would just like to recognize some of the people that is on board towards this whole fundraising activity. Speaking of no other here than the principal of the primary school, that's SDA in Montrose. That's Miss Adeltrice Roberts. She's on board. Mr. Vincent Bain. We have Natelyn. In fact, Natelyn was the one who really approached me. Because Andre, I set up a foundation. It's called Noel's Football Foundation. It's charitable. I have to get it registered and everything like that. I find myself doing a lot of charitable work. So they would have approached me and asked me to spearhead this venture. And I'm happy that I can do that really, because for this worthy cause, and the gentleman really deserves it, knowing the kind of individual he is. So I'd just like to thank everyone that is on board and the general population, home and abroad, who's cooperating to make this a success.
And as I said, we're going to do this again. So those of you who did not get the chance to make that contribution this morning, we are in July now. So let's say all the money you thought you were going to spend for Carnival, spend it for this. Tunnel Carnival. We have another call coming in here. Let's take that call quickly. Good morning. Hello?
Hey, just a quick question. Where do I send the money? Who do I send it to?
Jester Noel.
Huh?
Jester Noel.
I heard that.
Right.
I'm sending mine and Deborah's together, okay?
Okay, fine. You can send it to Jester and then just
They gotta get it spread.
then you can just send it to Jester and then just send me the code, whatever, the numbers, so I can just give it to him.
JESTR.
Can I make it? Okay, hold on. Can I hold on? Can I make it easier? Just send it to Real FM and Real FM give it to Jester.
No,
That-
no. Not gonna make it harder.
Hold on, let me get pen.
Yeah, just Jester Noel. If you can't know Jester Noel, that means the football team was a fake. And I said that. I continue to say that the football team was indeed a fake.
Andrew, you know better that you know how the team was formed.
I'm gonna spell it. I'm gonna give you some letters and pronounce it when I finish. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
No, that's not you, Jester, Andrew.
Andre,
go.
Andre.
SHUT space IT.
Girl, take the information and send it in for the guy now. Hello? Are you there?
I'm here.
Take the information, Jester as in Jester, JESTER NOEL. Okay?
And his phone number?
Jester's phone number is something I don't remember.
416 62
416? Oh, okay.
68.
What?
6268.
4166. Okay, gotcha.
416 6268.
All right, then. Thank you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Right. Okay, so Jester was indeed a pretty decent morning, I dare say.
Most
And
definitely.
I take this opportunity to thank all those who made contributions, and we will do it again. We are in July, at the end of August. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again.
Yeah.
So all the money that stay back from Carnival and so on, or from Carnival-related activities.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nabi is giving me a figure here. Let me see if I can come properly. Kato, can you help me do some maths? I know you're very good at that. You ready?
Not right now.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I'm giving you figures, so you're very good at it. Right? Ready?
No, hold on.
I can give you a piece of paper and a pen, but it's easy to check.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so 50 plus 50 plus 50, 200, 30, 100, 300, 100, 100, 300, because you put it on the 100 pounds, that's 300, 20, 50, 100, 200, 50, 100, and 400 from BB's it was?
Yeah, BB's.
And 400. How much is that?
2150.
2150. Ah, thank you. So Jester, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it, Jester. 2150.
I mean, as I'm about to depart, and I must say-
hold on, Jester. Do you have a middle name on your card? Or just Jester Noel?
No, just Jester.
Just Jester Noel. Okay, fine. Somebody's saying, make sure you give Jester, how MoneyGram and Western Union stupid.
Yeah. From them is, you cannot put the miss
That's
out
what
a
we were
letter.
saying.
man.
I'm like, what? Yeah. The name has to be as it appears on your ID card. So you've got Jester Noel on your ID card, and that's enough. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. So
The correct spelling, JESTER.
NOEL. Right. So just I believe we did well in that we made that $2,100 this morning. Our target was $1,000. Then we moved it. I moved the goalpost.
Andrew, I mean, why you think that I chose to come here? I mean, I know you along this line. I mean, you don't have the betters, man. And I just want to say thank you so much, Andrew, for accommodating me and the whole works of trying to attain what is.
I keep saying.
Before you go, I want to donate 100.
You want to donate 100?
Yeah.
The thing about this guy, I know him very, very well. All the years we grew up in a place named Top Hill, where he lives presently. So he was my neighbor. We play a lot of football together.
Yeah.
He don't talk much, but he always give you sound advice.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Sound advice.
Okay.
He's a fella I respect a lot.
So you donate 100. So that means it's gone to 22.
22.
Okay, here's what. Alison Brown is going to leave $20 at Cami. So that's $22.70 now.
Cami at the boss coming off.
And Lisa Deborah Batiste Simon, who is in London, would like to make a donation. So Lisa, you can do MoneyGram or Western Union. MoneyGram or STRN Western Union, Jester Noel. And what's your number again, Jester?
416-6268.
416-6268. Wow. Okay, here we go again. Somebody else. All right, so let me take this call here. And hold on. I got you there now. Good morning.
Hey, Andre.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Tess here. How are you, Tess here?
Tess. Hey, what happening? Thanks, BJ.
I sent you a WhatsApp message. So check your WhatsApp and you'll get some information there. We sent a donation for you.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, good, brother.
All right, great. Jester, that one I just gave you is from BJ.
Yeah.
And Butch and Johnny just brought in $100. Carl, you added that to the thingy there?
Yeah. Well, Butchon is always in the mix, man.
23.50. All right. I think that there is somebody else that I need to add. Wow. This. All right. So no, the person just said that they will make a contribution soon. They did not. They did not say who it was. Here's somebody saying.
I must say special thanks to BJ, man. He's always there. He was a donator towards the fundraiser for Samantha.
All right. So good morning, Andre. This is Tess, and from Grenville. I know Tess very well. Myself and my wife would like to donate $200 Carl. 100 on behalf of Tess Bar and in Grenville, and 100 on behalf of Virlex Apartments. And please text Jester. Okay, so I need to send him your number, Jester. 416 6268. Right. Good. So that's another additional 200 US. You got it there, Carl?
200 EC.
No, US.
US.
200 US. The last figure I give you was 200 US.
Yeah, but why are you calculating that one?
You're going to calculate, round it off at $300? No, not two. So round it off at $450. That be good enough? 260 because you get what 260 something in the bank, guys?
Yeah, 267 they give it.
Yeah, so round it off at $450 because it's 200 US. So then that's just for computing purposes. So we are 2,800. Fantastic. Yeah, and if I was here's another one, Jester. You're gonna like this one. I wonder if it's US or EC. Hold on. Okay, let me find out from this guy. Just so you know, Dean.
Oh, Dean Dean that I know now.
Okay, tell me.
He's in America. If it's
he's in America.
If it's this one.
Okay, so where's he live?
I'm not sure what part of the state.
That's Brandon's uncle. You know that?
Yeah, well, I know it.
That's the
yes,
same Dean.
Yes, yeah.
So he's doing $100. So I don't know whether or not he's talking US or he's talking EC, but Dean has just contributed $100. So Carly could add $100 to that. Thank you, Dean. Dean will figure out how to get it to us.
He probably could send it to Brandon, and Brandon will get it.
Okay. Okay, somebody sent me a message and asked if this is Andre Donald. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, it is. Well, so we've gotten to basically what, about 29. So could I just make 3,000? Come on, come on, folks. Don't leave me hanging out like that. You know, if we've gotten right there, just let us go over. We just need $100 more. No. Come on. Just give me $100. Just $100. Somebody just give me $100, and we got the 3,000, and that's it. Just the goals, and I don't see him again until the end of August. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm going to hold my breath, and I know you don't want me to die, because if I don't get oxygen, then I will die. So I'm going to hold my breath to get that $100. See, I'm holding my breath. Can't do that for too long. But folks, really and truly, I thank you so very much. Oh, by the way, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess we gone past the $3,000. I tell you why, because Pearline, who is one of our listeners too, and Pearline says she'll make a contribution soon, but she's also rounding up a couple of persons to contribute.
Great.
So that means we gone over the $3,000.
Really appreciate that.
I ain't got. Okay.
Release your breath now.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to? Okay, let me ask this person. Okay, let me find out. I want to find out if this person is gonna make. The person don't want me to call their name, so I can't call their name too. So I'm. Okay. You got $100 from unknown. unknown. All right. Okay, Rose Christopher. Good morning. Thank you, Rose. Rose is also giving $100. Thanks, Rose. Rose Christopher. No, not our Rose. That's another Rose. Okay. Yeah, she'll figure out how to get it to us.
Okay.
Hey, friends, on behalf of, no, you know what? Let Jester do this. I think it's better for him to do it than me to do it, to say thank you. Jester.
Well, Andre, I must say this morning, right, when we started off, when you put up the target, we would have gone way beyond what our expectation would have really been this morning. And I just want to thank all that would have contributed in whatever means they would have. I just want to thank the people on board who trying to achieve this fundraising venture. As I said, the gentleman well deserving of it, knowing the type of individual he is. He would have put out a number of students who would have risen to prominence in society, not just locally, but regionally and internationally. So I want to say thank you, overwhelmingly so, Andre. And we'll continue to do this. What I'll do when the account number is set up, we can leave it here, and then you could announce it, and then the people would know, so they can, they who want to go to the bank to make that contribution towards the cause. Thank you so much.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm stunned, man.
I'm just knowing that gentleman, apart from being a teacher, he has helped so many people in tangible ways. I know he helps students by giving them what they don't have.
Yes.
He's this kind of person,
I would imagine that.
I him as a good guy.
Very good. I mean, I haven't heard anybody said anything bad about Mr. Tannis, man. What are you thinking about now, Andrew, man?
Now I think about next time I do this, I want to set a realistic target of, say, for a morning. I'd set a realistic target of $5,000, and I believe that we can do it. Just to take this number, 538-6499. Give that person a call.
6499.
Give that person a call.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna do it, friends. Thank you so very much for your contribution, and okay. Here's somebody saying don't mention a name, but somebody here locally will give you a donation on their behalf. So I don't know what the figure is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they
But
have my number.
what I'd really like to do is for us to ascertain, so we can tell people, I give people an exact figure.
Yes,
of
that is important.
What we'd have done for this morning, because as of now, Carl, it's about 2.5 somewhere around there. Is it?
Oh, plus last one was 23.
Yeah. So based on what it could probably be around.
Based on your city person, getting some persons
to donate and stuff like that. So okay. I don't believe this. This guy is crazy, Jester. This guy is crazy. You would love this. You would love this. And I want you to speak about what I'm showing you. Yeah, speak about what I'm showing. Do you see it? What do you see?
I see that. Is it a check?
No, it's not a check. It's information for Western Union, I think. Is it Western Union or MoneyGram?
Okay, but is that the same?
That's Dean.
Yeah, Dean.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Dean has already sent his money.
Okay.
It works out to be about $200 something.
Harrison.
Yeah. See, you'll really send the money.
Yeah.
And to you. And you see the number there.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So your money is already there, Jester, from Dean.
Okay.
Okay. Carl, that there's a.
Thank you, Dean.
Carl, you added that 200 and whatever from Dean?
Yeah, we got up to 23.
Okay, so here's the person who does not want to their name to be mentioned. They are donating. That person is donating $100. Right?
About 25.
About 25. Okay. I'm trying to.
Is it 25 or 35?
No, 25.
25.
Yeah, 25. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for making it work this morning.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? Before I get too emotional on this thing, let me just wrap up this segment and then get to Carl Caton. Yeah. Good morning, Jester. God bless you. Take care.
Thank you so very much, Andrew Donald, for having me, man. I really appreciate you and the efforts Real FM would have made in trying to achieve what we want, what we really want to get at in this. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jah. Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's go, let's show that we belong. Show the world that we belong.
Grenada on the road to Gold Cup 2021. Stay in the know by following us on all our social media platforms. Grenada Football Association on Facebook, GFA Grenada on Twitter, and at Grenada FA on Instagram. Matches begin 13th July and continue on July 17th and 20th. We belong.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, our air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years experience in the business. Contact Green's Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Green's Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Green's Concepts announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power, now save on prices. Call us today.
Hey, I am Corporal 85 Grant, attached to CRD Eastern Division, reminding you that incest and all other sexual violence is a crime.
And me say no make them take advantage of you.
Spot On, a new program with new perspectives every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on the Realest of the Real, Real 91.9 and 91.5 FM. Real talk, real people, real issues in real time. With your host, Sheldon Scott.
Carry on. Thank you, Motumba. Great green. instruction Mutumba give, that your hands would surely achieve. I wanted to deny my African roots, just live for the lies and forget all the truth. I cannot surrender my black heritage. The evils of slavery does fill me with rage. I gave you the Shango and the Saraka, the great Shaka Zulu and King Makina.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Cara. Good morning, friends in the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. Time has now moved on to 9 minutes, and that is before the top 9 o'clock. And well, we've just moved on. And thanks, Irva. We just seen the information that you, Irva Williams, you will make a donation, and I want to thank you for that. So as I said, we're just moving on. Carl, Kate, and myself, Carl, I have to do a number of things here. That is, okay, I'm going to try that, but you're frozen up. I don't know why. This camera just keeps freezing, and it's getting me on my nerves now. Say again?
Yesterday you were proper.
Yeah, it is very temperamental, meaning the camera is very, very temperamental. So how you doing, bro?
I'm good.
As good as what?
Cook food.
Why do people say that? As good as cook food? Well, thanks for stopping by again this morning, and I really appreciate it when you stop by. I believe that because we can have what I consider to be pretty
off the cuff discussions.
Off the cuff discussions. That's what you call them. And speaking of off the cuff, let's roll it off the cuff. Did you hear that guy yesterday that I had on the program, the agriculture guy?
Bomb, man. As to put it in local contemporary parlance, that guy was killer.
Yeah.
Now you have a lot of information on what he's saying. If 25 to 50% is applied, it would make a difference into the animal situation here.
What stood out most for you?
What stood out most for me is the feeder and alternative things that could be used to feed the animal, because everybody keep crying out about the cost of feed. And he talk about the cassava, the corn and so forth. And in that, when he explained the stomach of those animals, ruminants plus pigs and poultry.
And poultry. Pigs and poultry has one stomach like us. Ruminants have two.
So then, what he's saying in essence, the alternative feed, maybe the corn and so forth, would be better for the ruminants than the artificial feeding.
Yeah, he gave a lot of information. And I'm saying to farmers, I'm saying to farmers right now that when you listen to what he said, speaking still to alternative feed, if you've got the space, cassava.
Yeah.
Cassava. It is very important for you to understand that. If you've got the space, corn.
Corn, because we only plant corn to sell, we don't plant corn for
animals.
Yeah.
And I'm still believing that if you got the space, you can do bananas.
Bananas, yeah. Planting, blogo, and so forth.
You can do that.
But I think farmers need to work close with this guy.
No, they need to.
The kind of information he has is not ordinary and it's not rocket science, but it's so potent to the production of things. And what I like about him, the information he gives is a lot of preventative methods. Instead of you have to go to the vet or go to that, you could use or treat your animals in a particular, take care of them, so you know when you're dealing with them, it costs you less in terms of medicine and medication and so forth. And so the quality of meat would be very, very good.
Yeah, you will get an excellent quality of meat, because I remember I remember myself technically pressing him so that he can speak to additives and so on. And he realized that he was very reluctant to speak to additives. Although he said, yes, there are additives that you can use. But he did show that if you proper practices and the proper feed, and which is organic feed that is available, the corn, the cassava, bananas, and so on, if you, with proper practices, you can get excellent results and, of course, an excellent quality of meat for the population.
And maybe meat, if you do use those practices, meat price could be reasonable.
Well, yes, it can be, but then it is all a matter of the farmer understanding what he or she is doing.
Yes.
I listening to him, I realized that farming should not be a guess thing.
No.
It should not be like
farming,
hit or miss.
It should be a business thing.
Farming is test cricket.
Yes.
And by the way, we have cricket this morning. Dougal, what time is cricket? Is it 9:30? No, cricket is tonight.
Yes, late.
Late, so we don't have to worry about. We could talk. Yeah. Okay, cricket is tonight. Yeah. So farming is test cricket. Farming is not T20 and one day. This is not a one day thing or a T20 for a couple of hours.
Nah, farming is something. You have to have the passion, the drive, the love, the commitment, patience. It is not always a pretty something.
When he returns, one of the things I want to do next time when he returns, because I know he will return, I'd want him to return. I want us to speak to the whole aspect of livestock, which is what he specializes in.
Yeah.
Livestock A and livestock B. Livestock B, I would consider to be dogs.
Yeah.
And we did touch on it, but I think we need to be a bit more extensive on it and speak to what measures can be put in place so as to deal with dogs.
Because in recent times, dogs are reaping havoc in terms of livestock.
Yeah.
And the thing about dogs, what people don't realize, this area here, dogs will come from River Sally and come all here and interfere and go back.
And go back. Yeah. He did speak to it. He said that there are dogs that leave St. John, come into St. Mark and reap havoc and they go back.
And there are dogs who come and kill just for the blood and leave the carcass, and then you meet all of the patong and so on in the carcass.
And you figure it's them?
Yeah, because they get meat to eat.
Yeah, so something has to be done, in relation to that.
But I think there's some legislation, but I think the legislation needs to have more teeth and make some people examples and others would follow. Because as somebody just say, not my dog.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, good morning. And good morning to Mr. Keto. Keto? Keaton. I want to really meet that man. I don't know him at all. I want to meet you. Anytime you meet me, let me meet you, please, sir. You've seen a lot of things that is totally right. We, in Douglaston, we had some dogs. Great had some dogs. About 5. Alsatian, Dalmatian, and whatnot. And an area where we call Bellevue, that is about 3 miles from the Great House. These dogs used to go there and eat up cows that was tie and pull. Happened that about 3 or 4 times. The cows can't get away and they eat. You have to slaughter the cows afterwards. I am aware of that. About 3 or 4 times we know that. And they say what, they're bloodthirsty and whatnot. They roam up there and they even attack a horse. I think they actually kill a horse once too. So the dogs could be very much. And secondly, I really think that the government has to get serious with this agriculture and with livestock. I really think they have to get serious. Because it's a shame to know that we don't have much livestock in Grenada. And there, as the gentleman said, there are areas, mostly everything that is green, animals can eat it. And something has to be done. So I really hope that they'll get serious with this thing and stop the talking and let's get some action. I think a good way to start is with the private sector. Also, you used to have many animals up on his estate in Pleasant. As Douglas done, many animals. Something have to be wrong and we need those people in authority to get serious, to really get serious.
Okay.
There's room for it.
Thank you, bro.
Good.
It's real. It's 91.9. Carl, we're going to come back with our little discussion. We're going to take the news and be right back. Stay with us, friends.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. Details when we get back.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Hello and welcome back. Locally, the CARICOM standard is being flown at half-mast on the ministerial complex in Grenada as a mark of respect following the assassination of Haitian President Jovenel Moïse on Wednesday. In the region in Jamaica, the Joint Select Committee of Parliament, which reviewed the sexual harassment bill, has suggested widening the categories of persons who can be sexually harassed to include student to student and employee to employer. Around the globe, Spain's Catalonia and Portugal reimposed COVID measures as cases spike.
After Spain's infection rate more than doubled over the last week, the country's health minister warned on Wednesday about the prevalence of the Delta variant amongst young unvaccinated people, particularly in two age groups, those aged 12 to 19 and those aged 20 to 29. While the Spanish health minister encouraged regional authorities to limit nightlife activities, she said a reintroduction of curfews was not on the table. Nightclubs in the northeastern region of Catalonia will shut down from Friday, just weeks after reopening. France's junior European Affairs Minister singled out the region on Thursday when advising French residents to avoid going to Spain and Portugal for their holidays. The Delta variant now represents around 40% of France's new COVID-19 cases. Portugal reported more than 3,000 cases in 24 hours on Wednesday for the first time since February. Like in Spain, those most affected are young unvaccinated people. The Delta variant represents 90% of Portugal's caseload, and the surge led the government to reimpose curfews in 45 municipalities last week. The variant is also spreading fast in Germany and the UK.
And in sports, Giannis Antetokounmpo scored a game-high 42 points, but his Milwaukee Bucks trailed 2-0 in the NBA Finals after losing 118-108 to Phoenix Suns. Antetokounmpo, the NBA's most valuable player in the past 2 seasons, has overcome a knee injury to play in the finals and added 12 rebounds. That ends the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. I was your presenter, Maxine Antoine. Stay tuned.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
A message from Grenlec.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Visit us online at www.grenlec.com for tips and general information about our services.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada. Call us at 237 or visit grenlec.com.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good, old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handle me real nice.
They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
By now, you should know that the early bird catches the worm. So, what are you waiting for? Put wings to your feet and head to your nearest scratch seller. For every Quick 7's scratch ticket you buy at $2, the NLA gives you 7 chances at winning as much as $7,000. Scratch the entire play area for your 7 chances at revealing as much 7s and win the corresponding prizes. Win easy with Scratch. Must be 18 or older to play.
Spot On, a new program with new perspectives every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on the Realest of the Real, Real 91.9 and 91.5 FM. Real talk, real people, real issues in real time. With your host, Sheldon Scott.
What are you looking at me and smiling with your glasses? Are you looking at me and smiling? What's with you and that? You're watching what?
The Guru at work.
Okay. You know, as we started our conversation there, and we're going to try this. We're going to be speaking right up until 10 o'clock, at which time we have our next 5-minute bulletin of news, and then we going to have that program, Hard Talk, this morning. Yeah, we should be having Hard Talk this morning. And Carl, I want this Friday exercise to be something that we do continuously. On Fridays, you know, we sit and we just chat. You know, from about if we don't have things like just that we don't have a special interview, we can chat from about 8 o'clock in the morning, just reason and vibes and knock each other's head and see what we pull out. How do you think?
I'm all in.
You're all in, great. Yeah. Somebody just sent me a message and said, do we have, and I know that this is something that you and I spoke about at the top of Pointsfield, the hill. We spoke about that right there. And the conversation started when you gave me a tomato.
Yeah.
And how hard the tomato was. Yeah. And you said that you had gotten the plant out of Trinidad.
Yeah.
Right. And then we spoke about a seed bank. Remember that conversation that day?
Yeah.
And now somebody's asking, do we have a seed bank in Grenada or do we have a seed bank in the OECS? What do you know about that? Seed bank?
I don't think so, because most of seeds that come to Grenada come from Trinidad.
Okay.
Or if you have persons in metropolitan countries like Canada, America, England, you might ask them to go to certain places, certain times of the year when they will get seeds for you. But seed security, Trey, is equivalent to national security. And the whole pandemic of COVID should teach us that, because we have, at any moment, COVID could spike in one place and think about if that place we getting our seeds from a COVID spike in that place and they close down.
That's it.
For however they close down, you can't get no seeds. So if you do have seeds here, you can plant, and the problem a lot of times we experience here is when one type of seed comes in, every farmer, all and sundry, goes and buy that type of seeds, and he always have a glut on the market. So when tomato seed comes in, everyone plants tomato. And then people say, oh, you don't have sale. But you don't have that cross-section or seed bank, seed security, where you decide, I'll plant cabbage, or I'll plant carrot. Now, you don't have that luxury. I think that should fall under the auspices of the Ministry of Agriculture. They should ensure that we have a seed bank. Or if you want to contract it out to private persons, but they have to take the lead. Because seed security is national security. And if you're encouraging people to eat in a particular way, eat healthy or eat what you grow, you don't have seeds to plant, what would you grow? Can eat grass? Maybe you might have to eat grass. I don't know. But it's a serious issue which even much farmers and persons are not cognitive of. That without seeds, we're in trouble.
Okay.
Because you see what happens, the guy yesterday alluded to it, sometimes you need purebred seeds to have quality crops. You know,
and not necessarily generic seeds.
No. Not necessarily generic seeds.
And we do not have a seed bank in Grenada.
So we don't have a seed bank.
Do you have one in the OECS that you know?
I think the only thing, corn, Maryborough does try.
Okay.
Because they just try to do open pollinated corn.
Okay, so that means they keep that corn.
Yes, and if you're lucky and you know somebody in Carriacou, you might get some good seeds, open pollinated, because the open pollinated corn is the corn that humans should consume. And the other type is mainly for animals.
Well, BGF said that on the radio, that the corn that they're selling,
they taste different.
They taste different. The corn they're selling is not necessarily for human consumption.
For animals.
It's for animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what the makeup of the genetic makeup is tailored for animal use. And the open pollinated corn is for human use. But
does it take longer to grow the open pollinated ones?
Not necessarily, no. What usually happens, the genetic ones, they make bigger air.
Okay.
Yeah. But a seed bank is something that ought to be considered.
Do you think that we would have the resources in order to have a seed bank? Because Carl, that's not going to be something that is that's not a fly-by-night something, and this is something that has to be very scientific. But do you think that we'd have the resources, or should we do so, write up the proposal and submit it to one of these organizations who can then give us the money so we can pump the monies into having our seed bank?
I would make a statement here now, and I would stand by my statement. A lot of monies have been spent on things of less importance in this country. So if we view it as something important, we will find the funds to create it. However, administering it is, you see, the crux of the matter in Grenada, most persons think once something is government, anything could happen and they don't care. So the government might go and invest, just like how they invest so much $1 million to build that place in Laura and the animals and thing, and who are administrating it, they don't perform with distinction. You might be very well get all type of seeds and have it here, and then it might come, because here is a class society, they don't get lost in that. So sometimes you might know somebody and you're able to get, and I don't know, tell me you don't have.
Okay.
So administering, apart from setting it up, administering it in a fair way. And I say to myself, anytime I get in close proximity to the Minister, President of Agriculture, I'll talk to him about that particular thing. And let that be one of his legacy. A seed bank. It is that important. It gives you a wide variety. Case in point, the hotel industries and so on. I had discussions with them, so I've done the research. So what I'm telling you here is not fly by night. Right now I'm playing music with music sheet, not strumming here. And they would rather to buy from farmers here. You know. But one, the consistency, as one guy put it to me, they sell a dream and a promise to their clients. We farmers, you know, when we deal with them, we have to sell the same dream and promise. We can't get up tomorrow and see it all. But what is inhibiting it is the availability of seeds.
But then,
because here you have a oneness of things.
But do we have the ability, meaning as country Grenada? And of course, I don't want the folks in Carriacou and Piedmont just to feel left out. But whenever I'm in
state of Grenada,
the state of Grenada. Now, do we have that capacity so as to have that kind of a seed bank? Because it's not an easy thing to just do. It's not a fly-by-night thing.
It's not a fly-by-night thing.
So should it be a policy then that is developed by the OECS countries?
Yes, but I think Grenada in this present situation should take the lead.
Speak up, bro.
Grenada should take the lead. We are known for taking the lead on a lot of things. And the importance of a seed bank, like I tell you, for farmers to really maximize and make the thing financially viable, we have to have the ability to provide not the few staple vegetables and fruits. We should be able to provide every demand that the hotels and our persons want here. It would lessen on the food import bill. There'll be more disposable income floating around. So more persons, as they say, would eat a food. And I really like the eat a food mentality, but most persons would eat because we gotta eat. So the money that is spent to send out to bring in those products could be done here. And we have one of the best set of soil, the Chernozem soil, which is the envy of a lot of places. It adds something to the fruits and vegetables, what other countries don't have.
So in essence, the OECS can invest in this, but you're suggesting that the base be Grenada.
Yeah, we take the lead.
We take the lead in doing this. And this benefits the OECS and by extension, whatever other countries, by extension, CARICOM.
Yeah.
And this would create employment for a lot of people.
A lot of persons, because it's spin-off. And apart from employment, the disposable income that would be circulating would make it, you know, come back in the days like when you had banana and so on. Every week you sell an amount. But what happens now, check case in point. There are times when you see everybody, all and sundry, has 2 tomatoes selling. And 2 weeks later, everybody asks where the tomatoes gone. Seed security is part of that problem.
Because you can't get the seeds when you want it.
When you want. So when the next set of tomato seed comes in, everybody gone buy tomato seed and plant. Then you have a glut.
But if you have seed security, you will be able to have tomatoes on the market 24/7.
24/7. And
then you can control, Carl, also the quality of tomatoes that you want.
Because what you would do, you would know the type of seeds to bring in. Because see, certain times in the year, certain type of tomato does better.
Okay.
So but what happens now, the same type of seeds come right just on in the rain time. The prominent type of tomato like Heatmaster and Diane and others, they don't answer the rain properly. They try to eat too greedy with the water, and you have a lot of spoilage. But you have the Daily, the Akash, the 535s and so on, what you call the plum tomato. They do better the second half of the year. But sometimes you do get those seeds. So you still have to resort to the Heatmaster, and they might plant and it bear a lot and a lot spoil. You lose over 50% to spoilage because it busts up and so forth. So apart from, so the seed security will fix that, because you'll bring in the type of seeds for the type of year. Watermelon, there are certain type of watermelon that is better suited for different time of the year. But it doesn't have that. You just plant what is available. So seed security would correct a lot of those issues.
Give you better control.
Better control.
Which, as you say, would mean more money to the farmers.
More money to the farmers, so you could approach a lot of institutions in a meaningful way, sign contracts and so forth. So you know once you plant, the headache is not to market.
I like to connect all my conversations, and you mentioned something there, control.
Yeah.
And in listening to the last sitting of Parliament by the House of Representatives,
yeah,
the Prime Minister did put forward a bill which has to do with, in my limited intelligence, a certain level of control rank in the. Am I correct here? I don't know. Am I correct here?
The RGPF, the Royal Grenada Police Force, is a creature of statute, as they say, a child of statute.
Mm-hmm.
It is constitutional. So it's not fly-by, not somebody wake up and say, let's have police. It is enshrined in the Constitution. The Office of the Commissioner of Police has powers vested in him.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from keeping the Queen's peace, he, the Commissioner of Police, may make rules from time to time to govern or to control how the organization does business. However, based on that same constitution, he didn't have the power to dabble in promotion.
You mean the commissioner?
Yeah.
He has the power to control the police force.
To make rules. Except promotion.
But how's that possible?
That fell to the Governor General because...
The Governor General?
Yeah, because how the thing was written from Britain, some would say they give us something they didn't want. But it was never intended for local persons to pass the rank of inspector. Because you call them non-commissioned officers, NCOs.
Yeah.
So that means the locals was expected only to reach as an inspector.
And nothing more.
And not more officers. So let me just differentiate it. All those who went cap with the red bead around it, NCOs and down. All those who are cap with the black bead is officers. So Mr. Klein in Sortes is an officer.
Okay.
So it was not intended for local.
Mr. Christopher is an officer.
Is an officer. So it was not intended for locals to attain that height.
However amount of years ago, Klein and Christopher would not have gotten to that rank.
The intention was not for them to reach a rank. So it was written in such a way that Public Service Commission is the one responsible for conforming officers in the rank.
So that's why you say the Governor General?
Yes. And the Commissioner has a prerogative in promoting people between the rank of constables to inspector. Well, public service comes in at inspector.
So once you get to inspector, the commissioner has nothing to do with you again.
Yes, sergeant and corporals, he has a prerogative in law that he could promote somebody. However, the prerogative is not blind. If, for instance, me and you are constables and they promote you and no exam or nothing has happened, I could ask him why he promote you. Although he has the prerogative, or he has to have a reason.
Mm-hmm.
There's you know, in the ordinance, there's how promotion should be carried out as is. But like I tell you, the commissioner has his tie up to a particular thing, up to a particular point. So what the legislation is seeking to do, and I always argue and advocated that, you know, a lot of years ago since I was in the Police Welfare Association, although the Welfare Association has not the mandate or the prerogative to deal with transfer and same promotion, but in candid discussion with commissioners as they was at the time, I used to always nudge them, why the thing is like that? So what happened, the genesis of that legislation is, in recent time, the commissioner decided he wants a particular way of how the test person should pass to be promoted.
Mm-hmm.
But when you check it up against what is written, it is unconstitutional. So a lot of fellas would make money that jump on this thing if he had carried it out because he didn't have the authority so to do.
That is from inspector up?
No, from constable
up. to...
Because what the ordinance service say, you have to do a particular exam and do that and do that and do that, and then you end up in the field and in the zone and be promoted.
Mm-hmm.
But what this legislation seeks to do now, the commissioner could say, okay.
This present one?
Yeah.
That was passed recently?
Yes. Yeah. The commissioner could say, okay, you have vacancy for 50 persons, and I would choose to fill this vacancy by having an interview alone. Or I could choose to have an exam, an interview, and he has something called appraisal when you should be appraised every year. I could look into the appraisal. So he give him flexibility as to promote persons. However, I always believe in the old adage, the piper calls his tune.
Who pays the piper?
Yeah.
Or the piper, yeah.
Yeah. So if the Minister of National Security cannot dabble, I like to use the word dabble in the thing, I don't think it's making sense.
What?
Well, Dre, all other ministries, the minister is responsible for policy. Why the Minister of National Security can't be responsible for this thing?
Hold on, let's go over that. Say that again. I want to get
you
that.
You know, in other ministries, the minister
is
the policy setter.
Well, the policy setter is the government.
Government, but the minister is the one.
But yeah, because cabinet will meet and they would decide. They would decide on the policy. Yeah. And then the minister will hand the policy to the permanent secretary.
Yeah.
And then the permanent secretary deals with the policy as coming from cabinet.
So the president legislation give the power to the commissioner to set the rule or set at what it takes to be promoted. But who does?
But you have to understand that the minister is not responsible for the ministry. Eh?
No. But who does the commissioner reports to?
The commissioner would report to the Minister of National Security, or should be, yeah?
Yeah. So, if the commissioner has to make any rules as it governs promotion, he has to consult with the Minister of National Security. You don't say nothing.
No, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can wrap my head around what you're saying. If the commissioner,
the legislation will give the commissioner the prerogative or the authority to set what it takes to be promoted. But he has to consult with the minister. So in effect, he cannot or should not do something that the Minister of National Security don't agree with.
So you're saying that to say what? Are you saying, therefore, that the bill that was passed is a good bill?
It is a good bill.
Why are you so low on that one?
It is a good bill. Nabakel have been always advocating the whole promotion thing. You see, promotion ought to be something that not only should be done, but people should feel what is done is the proper thing. And in many times past, promotions have been done, and a lot of persons would challenge those promotion and win easy.
As in the case with Dennett? Is it Dennett?
Oh, Senate?
Senate, yeah. Oh, yeah. Was that the case with him?
Well, Senate is a very good friend of mine, but I don't think he had a basis for his thing, because if I could recall here, he's claiming political victimization, but all his promotion has come under this present administration, who he claims is politically victimizing him. So if you are victimized by a political organization and all your promotion, corporal, sergeant, inspector, ASP, comes under this thing, it's hard to understand how they are victimizing you. In another case, like when this party is out of office, you get promoted.
So he never hold on, are you saying that he never got promotion when another government was in office?
For 4 years, 7 months and 19 days. 17 days. 4 years, 7 months and 17 days.
19.
17. 19 is the revolution, 17 is the Congress.
Yeah, the Congress.
He was in charge of, he was the person running FIO. And this same person didn't see it fit to promote him.
What rank was he?
He was an inspector then.
In charge.
So he got the rank of corporal, sergeant, and inspector under the 13 years. Right. Then the 13 years end, 4 years, 7 months, and 17 days. He hold a prestigious post at FIU.
Just a prestigious post
Yeah,
at the rank of, what rank?
At the same rank of inspector.
Inspector.
13 came, 4 years, 7 months and 17 days elapsed. Then the next thing, you get the rank of ASP. So how you could say this set of people victimizing you and only under them you're getting rank? And then you don't perform anything and you're saying all kind of thing unnecessary, like who you go lock up and all kind of nonsense. And then you go to the court, the court say the case is of no merit. So the promotion thing now, that legislation seeks to bring it in line to what is required now and not to operate under something when somebody give us all we didn't really want.
So that takes out what they had put in place for us.
Yes, to control us. We was not intended for us to pass the rank of inspector.
So now, in layman terms, now the commissioner can say, I want to promote this man from inspector to SP.
Yes.
Yeah. What else? What other powers does the commissioner have here now?
No, I tell you, he sets the agenda for promotion. It was written before how it should be done. And a lot of times it was not done that way. And persons had a legal legs to stand up. So most time they would challenge what was done. The court went ahead and awarded them promotion.
So now they cannot challenge?
They can't, because you see, the commissioner could say now how he want the thing done. He could say, we have to do the written exam, then we could do interview, then we could go into your appraisal and see how you're performing and recommendation. Before there was a way it should have been done, but was not always done that way.
So now we have the way to do it.
Yes. So he now has like they give him like a blank slate. So he has to put his mark on it.
Does that all go well for the RGPF? You being an you left what, at inspector, right?
It goes well because it gives the commissioner of the day the ability to promote or to set the agenda for promotion. Just like when an election come, the party that win or the one who convinces Her Majesty representation that he holds the majority, he could get up a mind and say, I don't want a representative from Labour and one from the media.
I wish they'd do that and put me.
So in light, that is. But I think it's a progressive legislation. But with everything, it could be mischief. Once man has something to do with it, could be mischief. Like I tell you, Piper calls it tune. So
the Prime Minister made a statement, Carl. I don't know if you heard it, but the Prime Minister made a statement which stood out at me, and he said, well, in places like the United States of America, the president calls the tune.
Yes.
Not in exact words, but the president calls the tune in relation to certain security positions.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yes.
Explain that.
Well, it was instructive to note after the Prime Minister made that pronouncement, after he explained the legislation. Case being, you want to be comfortable with persons in position in security, in the security of the country. You want to be comfortable with the person who holds a particular position. So you, being the head or the Minister of National Security, should have some influence as to who is in a particular position as relates to security. It is done in the United Kingdom. Because what I find mostly, when a new administration comes in, most persons in that position go in, and he brings in persons who he feels comfortable with. So why can't it be done in places like ours?
Okay, so what happens in the case, let me ask you this one now. What happens in the case of a person being the commissioner of police?
Yeah.
And a new administration comes in? What happens then? That's a very a very sensitive position, commissioner of police. Do you think that commissioners should be appointed based on administrations?
Yes.
What did you say?
Yes.
Explain.
Because the security of the state is a serious issue, and if the Prime Minister has no confidence or cannot have confidence in the Commissioner, he ought to move to a parallel position in the public service. And that happened here. After 13, the person who held the post of Commissioner openly was at odds with the Prime Minister. At one time when the Prime Minister was opposition as he then was, he asked for certain things of the Commission, he don't give in because he think. So you have to have somebody comfortable in the post. You don't want somebody giving you security briefing what don't like you or what don't wish you well. That would be foolhardy, Andre. There are some situations where you have to do what you have to do. And any commissioner has to, you don't have to have blind loyalty to the Prime Minister. However, the Prime Minister has to have a degree of confidence and trust in you. If he doesn't, once you're not demoted, you could move to a parallel position in the public service.
And you have no problems with that?
I have no problem whatsoever with that. Whether this administration or other administration.
Someone is saying here, and dig this, I know you'd love this. The person is saying, Andre, CABSEC, commissioners, and these positions, in my view, should not be confirmed positions. Do you agree?
I agree. Because you don't want to tie the hands of the person coming in. Because what if the person who holds those positions is, quote unquote, as one person called it, a goon?
Enemy of the state, man.
If the one who holds the position
is a
goon of the outgoing person,
then you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Because it means too that your quote-unquote secrets are not safe.
No. And anything discussed or planned could be, the information could be given.
Yeah.
Now, once you're on the receiving end of that, you'll have a problem with it, Andre. You'll find, oh, they're victimizing me, oh, they're doing me that. However, when you go down to the crux of the matter, it's a matter of trust and so on.
How do you think the RGPF, the body, would have felt after they heard that act being passed in Parliament? What do you think would have been the general feeling of the RGPF?
The general feeling of the majority of persons would be happy with this act. Because there's one school of thought in recent promotions that it is heavily weighed, it is skewed to a particular direction. Persons feel that piece of legislation could balance it. Because you see now, everybody in Grenada is politically exposed, so I could make that point. You're in charge of Sotters police station.
Mm-hmm.
You're singing in the hymn sheet of the opposing side. Persons under your control, you would recommend more persons you believe singing in the same hymn sheet with you. So the persons who will be singing in the same hymn sheet, name what would go forward as it is now to be promoted. So you could skew the promotion being head of a department based on your political allegiance. But as it is now, the rules the commissioner could make, he could go past all that. So he could say, I don't want you input in that now. You see, it seeks to make the thing fair, you know? But I tell you, everything could be mischief still.
But now, it seeks to make it fair.
It seeks to make it fair.
So you are indicating that the Prime Minister, in passing this bill, definitely has good intentions.
That stroke of brilliance.
Okay. Oh, Are we accepting calls? No. The calls?
Yeah.
Okay, Carl says you can accept calls. So if you believe that you have a contribution to make in relation to this, 4420175.
But we decided the program is to 85 persons.
It's to 85 persons. So if you figure that you want to make a contribution or you want to ask a question in relation to this, feel free to give us a call.
It's not about preaching any agenda.
Yeah, and we do promise you that on Friday mornings, this is going to be like the extent of the conversation with Carl Caton and myself. We're going to be speaking on any and every matter. Carl, well, as you've said, stroke of a genius by the Prime Minister, who is also the Minister of National Security in relation to this, giving the Commissioner of Police that sort of authority to really and truly manage his force.
Based on the legislation, that's one he didn't have. He may make rules from time to time to govern the force, but he couldn't make rules on his own unilaterally for promotion. But that gives him that authority now.
And that's brilliant.
That's good.
Good, great. We are moving on, but still with the police. You can still call if you want to. You can ask a question. You can send in a comment on our Facebook page. I will be able to read the comment for you if you can send it. If you have the WhatsApp, you can send it, and I will also be able to read that comment coming from you, of course. Carl, we seem to be having a bit of a bother with activities, entertainment, what persons consider to be entertainment activities. We spoke of it, that it started all the way since last year. It started in Guelph on the bridge and on the lands, that's where it started. And it continues, Carl. The last major one would have been the altercation between the police and civilians at Maribor. And then I'm hearing that there have been a number of people who were arrested for playing Jab Jab.
Yeah.
And I expect more people to get arrested from time to time as it relates to this Jab Jab thingy. What do you say in relation to that?
First of all, Dre, in a situation like that, I want to caution or I want to advise that political interference must not get into this thing. They should allow the police to carry out the law. You don't want this thing when this set might be dealt with for it and some political person could say ease them up and the next set have to pay. It should be across the board. If you break the law, you'll be dealt with. Let the court decide your final outcome. Because you see, political interference does make the things, does spoil the thing. Give the police
the autonomy.
The thing, if they do anything wrong in carrying out the law, there's redress in the courts and so on. So allow them to do it. Secondly, the police need to arrest the situation. Not with brutality, but using what is available to them. Like the jab thing is one, we allow it to go a little distance already, but we have to arrest the situation now. Persons must know, okay, you willingly gonna do it, there's consequence to your behavior. So persons would be charged, as I am seeing what I'm looking at now, persons will be charged for the jab thing, and rightfully so. Because persons ought to understand you have a right to do what you want to do, but it is not absolute. But your rights should not infringe on mine. You shouldn't put me at peril in exercising your rights. So if the law says no carnival, no jab, because of the pandemic, and what could result in you congregating and doing whatsoever by playing jab, which could affect me, my family, or loved ones, I can support that. And that must be, a clear message must be sent. Not the present message that is sent from the RGPF, where the superintendent seems to go on the radio every time and try to appease people. That has to stop. Once you're acting within the ambit of the law, you act within the ambit of the law.
No more appeasing. No
more appeasement as it comes to lawbreakers. You don't give lawbreakers a platform to break the law and then something happen and, oh, let me see how we could do that and let me negotiate. You don't negotiate with lawbreakers. And until and unless the part of the RGPF that like to go on radio like they did in Hollywood, any little thing they want to go. When you have information for the public, you give information for the public.
That is something I believe, Carl, that has to do, sir, and be seriously, somebody needs to take a look at this, and it has to be someone who has the experience in relation to media activities, because as you've quite rightly said, there is an arm, the community relations department, they tend to think that if something happens at 9 o'clock in the morning, by 10 o'clock, they should be having a press conference. Instead of having an investigation, you can put out a release and then you have an investigation. You can put out a release and say, okay, fine, this has happened and it is being investigated by the RGPF and we will respond sooner rather than later. But it seems that, before any release goes out, that everybody wants to jump and have a press conference. And, for instance, I would love to know whether or not there was a coroner's inquest before the press conference speaking to where the young man was found without life at the Central Police Station. I mean, where did the ASP or the SP, whatever his rank is, where did he get that authority from at that time to go on the thing to say what happened when nothing was done as yet? I mean, it was mere hours. And I couldn't understand that. We've got somebody in line there. Good morning.
Hello?
Oh, we lost that one. And Carl, I really believe that someone has to take a look at this and say to these people, or better still, the RGPF needs to hire someone like they had Troy Garvey.
Yeah.
Hire someone. Maybe try again. If he did a good job, then maybe try again. But hire someone who can definitely, speak when they know that they're supposed to speak and give prominence to, because too many times I see that our police commissioner or commissioners, because it happens to Mr. Prince as well, where you have a press conference, and when you're expecting Mr. Prince or Mr. Martin to be the star boy, if you want to call it, at the press conference, you find that somebody way down the line is starring at the press conference. And I mean, we need to know, when to speak. As I say, speak when you're spoken to, answer when you're called. Those used to be the words of my grandparents.
Because you have something called standard operating procedures. And sometimes when you go and try to grandstand, perception is greater than reality in a lot of cases. And sometimes when they come and try to do that, they're creating doubt, they're making people feel like something wrong is done and they're trying to cover it up. Case in point, the issue is central. You must have a coroner's inquest when something like that happens.
Yeah.
Let John public know the coroner inquest would be convened and the result would be known.
Yeah.
You don't try to go and appease and then when persons ask you a question you don't know. Why you go for? If you go to clear the air and you don't know,
you shouldn't have gone.
You send out a bulletin, a media release, stating that and a coroner inquest will be conducted, and you get to the victim or the person, family and so on, let them know. You don't go on the air and try to make it look like you're going to create points or something. And most times the information when you go on the air is not much.
You don't have anything.
However, it would be a tough time for the RGPF in dealing with the issue of jab. Make no bones about it, Trey. Because a lot of persons are hell-bent
on breaking the law.
It is fashionable now
to break the law.
It seems like when persons break the law, they get all kind of coverage on social media and so on, and they become instant hero. they become rebels without no cause. So hostile, them rebels without no cause.
Well, I've suggested that you break the law, you be treated as a lawbreaker, you be secured properly, you be dressed appropriately. You know, when you look at we like to copy things from the United States, but these are some of the things that we need to copy. Because when you look at the United States, when the gentleman who knelt and caused all the havoc in the world and have people kneeling today, when he knelt on the guy's neck, when he went to court, he had his orange suit too, and yes. You know, when guys go into court, they all kind of jacket and tie and they're dressing better than their lawyers and things like that. No, we need to stop that. We need to stop that. Persons need to, Carl. They need to be made aware that they are making mistakes. And when you make mistakes, somebody has to pay for making the mistakes. And if it means that you have to be incarcerated for it, so be it.
And even the truth have consequences.
Somebody saying, Chris Dorker is saying that, give them the orange clothes. Well, yes, it probably will come down to that. But I have an orange t-shirt. But, Chris, I find you watching my t-shirt, behave yourself, yeah?
But Dre, even the prison system here is one.
Good morning to Raul Philbert. How you doing? How's Texas, brother? And Raul says, informative discussion, invaluable.
Even the prison system here, Dre, is more hell-bent on, I should say,
reform?
Reform, and not persons really paying the debt to society. Because even persons who goes to that institution will come back and tell them, me don't afraid jail. And it's like it's a roadmap to things. So I don't know, we have to, as a society, all and sundry have to do that.
We have to learn, I believe we have to learn how to balance reform with paying your debt to society.
Yeah.
You must be made to understand that when you go in there, you're going there to pay for what you did in relation to, and in the process of paying for what you did, we will try to reform you so that you don't do this again, or you don't do other things again. But I think that since they get in there, it is just total reform. So sometimes people come out of there thinking that, hey, you did wrong to send me to court, to send me to jail.
Yeah.
And that is something that we really and truly need to look at. Yes, we have a lot of intelligent people who are part of the whole prison reform. But I get the impression, and Carla, I'm going to say something here. And just as you said just now, I'm going to stand by what I said. I believe that we made an error. We made an error in relation to the 17. And here's the error. We should have let them go quickly, or we should have done otherwise with them quickly. Them staying in the prison system for how many years, Carl?
I don't know the
about 30 years or more? Thereabouts. They became very influential.
They became icons.
Icons inside of the prison. And that is still existing today. No. And that is what the crux of the matter is inside of the prison.
They indoctrinated the prison.
And we are paying for that.
And we stood idly by.
Yeah. We stood and because they were able to go in there, and I'm not against them learning to be lawyers and getting educated. I'm not against that. No. In no way am I against that. However, we are now paying the penalty for that. And Kenny Lal Singh will agree with me on that. I hope he's listening.
But listen, this whole thing, we sat out here in political division and trying to bust each other's throat outside while them men was at work inside and indoctrinating even the administration of the prison. Because they became the administrators at one time of the prison.
And mind you, there are a few of them still working in the prison system. Eh?
And case in point, why did they go in prison in the first case?
They broke the law.
Okay. So that I tell you, law breaking has become something fashionable here.
Yeah. And there are a couple of them who are still within the same system, working in the same system. So as you said, law breaking has become rather fashionable.
You know, in the rap music fraternity, you have something called street credibility. Yeah. And as long as you don't go in prison, you don't really have street credibility.
Yeah. In that thing in
hip hop.
Hip hop.
The more times you go in prison, the more street cred you have.
Yeah, the more street cred.
And that is happening here now. Person one going to prison as part of the resume. They only don't want it if they have to get an opportunity maybe to travel, to get a police record. They don't want it that time. But every other thing, they're comfortable with having that on the resume. And we as a society, we have to tackle that all and sundry, not us and them three. We cannot tackle this thing in a political divide way. Because you always hear me saying, what will we leave for the children? What baton are we passing on to the children? Because if we don't pass on no baton to them, they have to start from scratch again. And starting from that is in a worse off place than where we started in.
Carl Kaysen, we started somewhere, but we've got to end here. We touched on seed security, and this is something that we've come to realize that while yes, we need seed security in Grenada, it may be something that should start here, but should include other islands in the OECS to begin with, and then we can spread it beyond that. Because I don't think one country, i.e. Grenada, I don't think we can take that responsibility alone in relation to having seed security in our islands. It is something that we have to bring other islands in the OECS on board with this, and by extension CARICOM. And if we have one in Trinidad, maybe one in Jamaica, maybe we need another one, and that other one can be in Grenada. Because as you said, we have that soil.
Yes.
That if you toss something up in the air, by the time it hits ground, it starts to bear.
Your roots already.
Your roots starts to bear. We spoke about that. We looked at the new legislation in relation to promotion in the RGPF, and you as an ex-police officer, you welcome that, and you think it is something that would do well for the RGPF.
Yes.
That's good. Youngsters, you know what you're doing, and you know what you're doing is not going to get you anywhere. Please, I beg of you. And you know what? I want to speak to the owners of businesses. You are going to have your little activity. You know that the curfew is at 12 o'clock.
Yes.
You have an activity, end at 11. So persons, shut your music down, close your bar, and give persons the opportunity to disperse. They have an hour to get to their homes. Because persons, you know that if you break the curfew, the police can, and they will deal with you at that particular point in time.
Andre, one thing I want us to touch the next topic, and I just want to throw it out so persons could call in if they wish to. Looking at the recent the thing on with school children, primary school going to secondary school. What is that?
CPEA?
Yeah. I find the women are outdoing the men. You don't have plenty.
That's been a long time.
You don't have, what happened to the men?
That has been happening a very, very long time ago. Women have been outdoing men. We'll look at that. We'll probably get an expert in.
Because if you're calling from the bottom, come up a lot of men calling first, and then when you treat up women, I wonder what's going on.
You wondering what's going on?
I don't know. If I know, I would have said something about it already. The fact that it behooves me.
I believe that the only vocation in this country where men outthink women would be driving buses.
And that might change too.
Driving buses and construction.
But I've seen a few women in construction.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's where men outthink women. Driving buses and construction.
So I seen the brain power out there again.
For men?
Yeah.
No, men prefer to go on the block. That's what they prefer to do, to go on the block and chill. You know, the women know better than that. You see, and they're doing that, and here's what's happening to them. They're doing that, and the women are doing two things. Either or. Either the women ain't looking at men anymore, they're looking at women. Point blank.
Yeah. The flying flag.
Right. So, or the women now looks on the block and decide, okay, fine, I want that one over there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to train that one how I want him.
Yes.
That's what's happening. So men don't understand that they're putting themselves totally at the whim and fancy of the women. I said it. I might end up in trouble. The women might hate me for that. But that's what it is. It is so unfortunate. But we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah.
And the next time too, we're gonna make a link with Dr. Rolf Filbert.
Yeah.
He's in Texas.
Okay.
Madays. Do you remember Mr. Steady Filbert in Madays?
Yeah.
Who passed away recently? That's his son.
Okay.
What is he's Dr. Filbert? He was he specialized in?
Yeah.
I know that when he was at is it Lincoln or Jackson Memorial in the Bronx, he did facial reconstruction, and many other things.
Okay.
He works in Texas now. I think he's in charge of some 6 hospitals in Texas.
Wow.
I'm a day's boy.
Local boy.
Local boy in charge of 6 hospitals in Texas.
He's like Winston Spray being Steelbound to Trinidad.
Well, something like that. And he has an article that he sent me, and I need to share it to the Grenadian people. And I have to give you that to read, Carl. It's an amazing article. And I'll share it with the Grenadian people this week. I just have to make a connection with him, which I'll make sometime over the weekend. But I'll share it with the Grenadian people this week. And we'll try to have him next week and have a discussion with him and probably speak about COVID. What do you think?
Yeah, somebody messaged me. Jenny Francis, morning.
Oh, she sent a message a short while ago. Good morning, Jenny. She spoke about seed security too. Yeah.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest news update from the Northern News Network. Details right after the break.
Dear customers, as we do our part to limit the impact of COVID-19 in Grenada, Grenlec remains committed to providing a service you can depend on. Our 24-hour mobile and online services are great for convenience and maintaining social distance. Call 237 for 24-hour bill balances or to report faults and emergencies. Pay your bills online with internet banking, available with Republic, First Caribbean, and Grenada Cooperative Bank. For other queries, email customer support at grenlec.com. Together, we can keep each other safe. Together, we will smile again.
Welcome back. Locally, a bill has been passed in the House of Representatives to provide for specified equipment to be issued to traffic wardens to assist with the execution of the duties. In the region, police in Haiti say 2 Haitian Americans and more than 20 Colombians were behind the assassination of President Jovenel Moise. Here are the details.
A very public display in Port-au-Prince. Police load 2 men into the bed of a pickup truck, saying they may be a part of the armed gang that allegedly assassinated President Jovenel Moise, later paraded in front of the press. Outside of the police station where several suspects are being held, an angry crowd gathered, demanding the suspects be turned over to them. The Haitian police chief said that 28 attackers have been identified, 26 Colombians and 2 Americans of Haitian descent. He said 8 were still on the run and 3 had been killed. And in a surprising turn, the Colombian defense minister acknowledged some of the suspects had been in the Colombian army.
Around the globe, rockets fired at U.S. Embassy in Iraq after a series of attacks. Here's more.
Iraqi forces in Ain al-Assad base are on high alert. On Wednesday, a missile attack injured 2 people. The base houses Iraqi army units alongside coalition forces, including US personnel. We traveled with the Iraqi army to al-Baghdadi district about 14 kilometers away. This is where missiles that have targeted the base during the past few months were fired from. We found a missile launcher that had exploded, leaving several houses damaged, including a mosque. Hamza Mish'an was among a number of civilians injured in the blast. Iraq's Joint Operations Command, which protects the base, is investigating. Security sources say the missile launcher was blown up by the ammunition it was carrying. The detonation brought on by scorching summer temperatures. But locals tell a different story. After a US airstrike on the Syria-Iraq border 2 weeks ago, Iranian-backed groups declared open war against the US forces still in Iraq. Washington says Iraq's government wants the US to provide military training for its troops and help in the fight against ISIL.
And in sports, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez have both been named in Liverpool squad for the pre-season training camp in Austria. The centre-backs have both been out for extended periods of time with major knee injuries. That ends the latest news update. Thank you for listening.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
PD Martinique, you're listening to Hard Talk Grenada. A very special good morning to those of you joining us on the various radio stations. 97.5 City Sound FM, 89.5 CRFM, 91.9 and 91.5 Real FM Radio, 92.9 Sister Rock Radio broadcasting from Hillsborough, Carriacou, and 94.9 We Noise Radio out there in Brooklyn, New York. A very special good morning to those of you who are joining us on the live video stream, whether it's on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever you are joining us from this morning. A very, very special Friday morning to you. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. The sun is shining. I am happy. I hope you are happy. And I hope everybody got up on, the good side of the bed this morning. We have a lot this morning to discuss. We have a lot to talk about. We're hoping to hit some topics hard and heavy this morning. I woke up with a lot on my mind, a lot on my chest, a lot in my ear. So they say don't keep things on you too long. It weighs you down. It burdens you. So we definitely have to. We have to talk about it this morning. We have to get into that conversation, hoping to appeal to some logic this morning, to some sensibility this morning, hoping to appeal to the better side of human beings, of Grenadians as a whole, There is a lot of talk surrounding vaccination. There are a lot of conspiracy theories, some of which we as Grenadians are hanging on to even long after the conspiracy theorists themselves have let go of them. And it's really a burden. It really is weighing down on our success, our full success, as we may have it, against COVID-19. All right. My co-host should be joining me at some point this morning. He is already here. I know you stand up outside there waiting just to hear me tell the people that you're somewhere around so you could pop in and make this dramatic entry. Guys, I wish you could have seen it. This dramatic entry this morning. Wait until I tell the people that, you're somewhere around so you could just come in and present yourself in such a dramatic way. You find it too early in the morning for that?
Yesterday you did say that there are things from you that rub off on me. This is not one of those.
It will never be.
Absolutely not. I do not possess the kind of drama that you have in you.
Me? I have drama in me.
Good morning, listeners. Good morning to everyone. I was a little bit late in coming into the compound. And of course, when I do get here, I must check into the main office, allow the manager to know that I am present at work. I need to have a tick by my name, or else I'll be listed as being absent. And Miss Duncan knows that, so she's just trying to create an impression.
Really, we taking register and things?
That is not necessary this morning. Absolutely not.
Don't bother with him. You
don't get me into the mood.
You should have seen how he entered the building as if...
As what? Let me hear.
Wait until I tell the people.
Descriptive. I was using some hand sanitizer when I got there. I must stop by the bottle to sanitize.
Okay. I'll give you that one today.
Wow.
I'll give you that one.
I didn't expect that of you.
You didn't?
No.
But by now you should not expect anything.
I don't expect anything from you. Except we are colleagues at work and, I don't go beyond that. But if you have intent to offer more than that, don't do it as no surprise. I don't do well with surprises. Let me know you have something more to give to me.
Okay.
And you could do it on air.
I'll put it in a letter. Nah, not on air at all. Mr. Bola, today is a good day. I feel good. I as I was telling the people, I woke up with a lot on my mind, a lot in my ear, a lot on my chest. So I feel like I have a lot to talk about this morning. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, to me, every day is a good day. Once we have life, it must be good. Everything every day don't always go good. But every day should be a good day.
Should be.
It's one of those things created by the Master.
Should be.
He creates every single day. He allows us to strive and to survive in every day, and we should be grateful. So, the way you emphasize that today is a good day.
It's an exceptional day. It's
gives
a better
one a feel that yesterday and the day before and the day to come
was not as good as today.
Okay, so you will go ahead and explain to us what about today that
No, I can't say it on air, but it's a good day.
Okay.
It's a very good day. But Mr. Bola, we have quite a bit to talk about. Yesterday, actually, we had quite an airful, a mouthful to talk about as it relates to sexual offenses, sexual abuse, sexual molestation of children. Only to wake up this morning, well, not wake up this morning, but yesterday, to hear of news of a young lady in her teens who was sexually abused by her father. Impregnated twice.
I heard 3 times.
3 times?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard twice. Well, you see, you're hearing more than me. And it just goes to show that you just don't know who to trust with your children. You just don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are people in the communities that probably didn't want to believe or still probably do not believe that something like that could happen or is happening. And I mean, it's vile. It's vexing, that this young lady would have to go through this thing. I was also told that this young lady made reports to her teacher, whom ignored her as well. Made reports to the police station in St. David's. She was also ignored.
These are allegations?
Allegations, yes.
Okay.
And it was only when she made